record for YouTube while we're live. I'm sorry, Hera. Hey guys, no. Alrighty, we are jumping into game one. We've got a show match here between Hera and Viper. This is part of my 12-hour stream helping raise funds for Ally for Alice, and that is for Alice, who's a little 8-year-old girl in the United States. Her family want to be able to get her a service dog to assist her with her autism. She's had a canine companion previously, sadly is no longer with her, so her family do want to get her an official service dog. That's what we're doing today, and we've got Hera versus Viper. Both have very generously given their time today. Hera, even when it's like early in the morning for him, he is sick, he's still turning up, and Viper, without a question, was just keen to jump in and help. And they have previously supported my fundraisers before, so two really top-notch guys. With me casting the series is Salted Pepper. He streams as well. He is stream partner. He's a really great player, wonderful person, and he's the brains of the casting duo today. But we've got Salted here, we've got play all 5 games, and this is King of the Desert setting. So King of the Desert, Arabia. For the civs, they are doing random civ every game, and we random into Vikings for Hera, Lithuanians for Viper. What do you think of the civs?
I am kind of eager to see it play out. I mean, especially kind of curious to see how Vikings will be, because Vikings have been like, no, it was really a top tier civ, and then there were some nerfs and changes, Tumbling removed, things got more expensive with chieftains, and now, now they just got some things back, and I'm really curious to see how it plays out and kind of how the civ feels, especially because it used to be really lackluster in like late mid-imp where they kind of struggled, and they got some power back there, so really keen to see how that plays out, and overall I feel like this is a pretty interesting matchup.
Yeah, it's Will in chat that says, hope we see the rating tech. I'm not going to even try and pronounce it from memory, but...
It's just chieftains.
Oh, the chieftains, the rating... No, what's... Bosfeta then?
Boxfire is the +1 attack for Arbalest and Longbows.
Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, let's see chieftains. Let's see all the techs, all the things. Thank you for the follow coming in. Sorry that our little widget down here for the GoFundMe for Alice does not update live. But you can check out the page yourself. Use the QR code over on the right hand side. Hello everybody joining in. Let's see what we have with this show match.
Yes, it is a KotD show match, and build up, I think, relatively high hopes. I feel like this might be a pretty good matchup for Chieftain Berserk, so not very unlikely that we'll see that. That being said, let's hop right into the game with Hera now going for the pre-mod versus Vikings, and what is Viper up to?
Viper is using some houses to kind of protect his wood line over here, which is really nice. He's going to leave his gold a little bit exposed, but we'll see how he manages that later. At the moment, he's got the mill on the berries, going Loom, 19 pop up with Lithuanians.
Yeah, did push in order there. Of course, the Lithuanians are only getting 100 food instead of 150, so that's like 50 food you have less early on, and you get some power back in the castle age. But let's see how that affects the opening here. But I think 19 pop still quite comfortable. Previously, we sometimes see 18 pop, but I don't think that's necessarily a huge difference for what we're seeing here today. And the Epitone is the first game, so as the scoreboard above indicates.
Yeah.
So you have great timing on hopping on in. Welcome everyone here in general.
So double lumber camp for Viper, 19 pop up, pushing some deer. Looks like a really nice start for his scouts opening for Lithuanians. While that's happening, Hera is moving forward with the first militia, second one in the queue, but he's going forward anyway, and he's 1 minute away from feudal age. Now building the mill, moving out to gold as well. Hera's score was 1 minute ago. But
probably just from leftover. Anyway,
okay.
So Hera didn't actually scout where Viper is, now heading up north. Didn't really have any luck. It's tap to show.
Tap, thank you.
Newcastle. So yeah, kind of missing the mark here on finding Viper's Bay. Maybe does find a stone here, does find a gold there, so should know where he is, but Viper did see the militias. So is able to kind of prepare here, kind of nice wall on the side there. Berries are still somewhat exposed, could be crucial to afford those scouts early on. But let's see how it goes from here.
Yeah, and he's walling in the berries on time, except for this little villager, but he'll be all right. Range is actually the first thing. This is happening so much to me lately. I should just stop even trying to guess what these players are going to do. Looked like a scout's opening, but it's going to be straight into an archery range, but no gold being taken just yet. Is it going to be the epic skirm opening?
It could be skirm opening, yeah. So let's see how Viper approaches this, right? This is actually really interesting to kind of see how they're doing it, because It's going to be, of course, Lithuania's skirm really nice is that they have the additional movement speed, so you're able to kind of run down archers a bit more comfortably. You might have an easier time kind of kiting the militia when necessary, so that makes the opening just a little bit better. And yeah, the thing is, Hera would have been able to add a spear really early here and start going forward with archers, so the range will be forced relatively early. Militia not really finding that much value for Hera, but it's all about momentum with this opening that Hera's going for. Like, you have the really early uptime, you have 2 militias in the base, you're kind of forcing the small walls, but Viper just having a clean opening, not being caught off guard so far.
Yeah, not at all. And he's got pretty good scouting of Hera's base as well. Sees the berries, sees the main gold, does see the archery range timing. But he's just having to focus at home at the moment. Horse Collar just coming in, double bit axes in as well. And Hera with Vikings, of course, getting wheelbarrow immediately, instantly, and for free. Feels amazing for Vikings. But I think Viper's going to be defending this just fine. He won't have a problem. He's got skirms, he's even got the spear with them, and now he's sending the scout forward to have another look-see.
Yeah, and I'm kind of curious if Viper is going to opt into moving to gold himself soon, so he can start mixing archers. Otherwise, Hera could threaten with a scout switch.
Thanks for checking in. I'm still
It will be a bit hard to afford at the moment because he did make the 2 militia. He did do the very tight build to kind of get up, so it's going to be hard to afford scouts behind this for Hera. But we'll have to see. Like, Hera has the option, like, maybe take into scouts and play scouts archers, or he could add in his own skirms to kind of stay alive. So that's going to be an interesting part.
Yeah, Gilgamesh, there was no draft for the civs. The players are doing random civ. I figured if we were going to go for a draft or anything, I'd feel a little bit weird asking that of the players, knowing that they are training for King of the Desert. I didn't want them to feel like they were kind of giving away any ideas or strategies, so we're just going to go random civ. Ryuke, thank you for using your Prime. Any bits and subs and whatnot, that will be going to the GoFundMe for Alice as well. And if you do want to read into her story, please type !donate. That'll give you a link to the GoFundMe, and it's got her whole story. It is a really, really touching story. I really do recommend you read it and consider a donation regardless of the amount of money, whether it's your $5 that you might have bought a coffee with or something more. Every little bit counts. So please give it please give it a look.
So this is pretty interesting. We see Hera indeed going for the stable here. We see Viper now dropping the blacksmith.
So I'm just going to
We'll be getting fletching soon.
Oh, I missed it. Meow.
Yes. So yeah, fletching will be coming in soon. Scouts are on the way out for Hera though. Starting scout is still alive too. There's only 1 spear forward here. If Hera gets 3 scouts and is able to clear that spearman, it could be pretty good for him overall. Bring the archers back too. No blacksmith yet from Hera, so that's why he's able to afford a stable reasonable time. Farm count is 8 against 9 here, so pretty close overall. Horse color is in for Viper though. Hera doesn't have the scout on the spear, kind of losing that one for free. That's gonna lose a lot of momentum. Now he has to invest even more. But yeah, as we know, skirms isn't really the greatest threat to mankind.
20 skirms to one-shot a villager, unless that's without fletching, hey.
That's with fletching.
With fletching. 20 skirms with fletching to one-shot a villager.
Because you'll need, because they have the 2 base damage. And with
40. Yeah. Wicked smart. Oh, losing archers for free as well. Like, the skirms aren't even afraid to just dive in there to pick an archer off Hera, which is nice. Yeah, villagers aren't too afraid, and now the scouts are going to pounce, but by the time it's taken Hera to get to this point, another spear has come forward.
Oh, but Hera walling out the spears there, and the archers
so
out there. So we should be able to, yeah, no, you're right, Hideo. It's going to be 40 skirms to one-shot there. But yeah, so, you know, it's not the greatest threat to mankind. So it does get a really good cleanup on the spears. That neat little play from Hera there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Viper now kind of, yeah, well, looking like he's falling behind Vilcom, but it's just because he got wheelbarrow, which Hera, of course, as Vikings get for free. Still pretty good eco there. Quite a bit of wood in the bank, so Hera now going for the blacksmith himself, adding a few more farms, making sure he spends that wood after microing. You know, sometimes you just are busy making those epic quick walls, and yeah.
No, Viper triggering Hera's trap card. Yeah. Yeah, even the lion helping out Hera here on these 2 spears, which will go down. The archers there to catch them. And now Hera's in a position where he feels confident to move forward. He has got 6 archers, 4 scouts, and he's going to move forward. There's only skirms and 1 spear to defend for Viper, so a little bit tricky for him with this aggression coming from Hera. If it does come forward, I don't know whether that was a patrol. Yeah, he's fixed it up now, moving all his army together to pounce on this just as Viper's moving to the forward gold. Like I said earlier, it's a little bit of a exposed area for him. Kitty, yeah, that's Monty. Yeah, Hera not feeling confident enough to pounce on the skirms there, and I don't mind this for him because he is on the way up. He can have a little room to be a bit patient and safeguard his army.
I feel like that is the thing, right? Like Hera in theory maybe could go for 1 or 2 blacksmith upgrades here and get a favorable fight, but instead he just opts to go for Castle Age, play for that power spike, and that's why Vikings are really strong. Viper will be able to click up will be able to click up quite soon. 100 gold in the bank, just needs another 100 to kind of get up, so the gold timing is a little bit late, but yeah, trying to make that work. Viper needs to be a little bit careful though, like although like Hera's kind of like, I wouldn't mind taking this fight at all. Like he doesn't have to wait for Castle Age, it's only 1 spear, there's only a low health scout.
Yep.
And not even +1 defense on the skirms. So they take a lot of damage.
Julius Saltus knows is okay. Yeah, no blood just yet. But 2 more spears coming to join the party does force the scouts to move back. We've got Horsecollar coming in now for Hera as he's just 45 seconds away from Castle Age. Viper on the way up now as well. He's getting defense for his skirmishes and he's producing more skirms, more spears. Lithuanians, both those units move faster as well. Feels amazing, man.
They are speed.
They are speed.
It does really help in these kind of micro scenarios. It does get a small doink in, but 1 spear also does get picked up by the archers. And
okay, I'm just gonna get the cat.
Yeah, you gotta get Monty. Oh, the shells. Anyway, so Hera will be able to take a pretty good fight here, and that's going to be tricky for Viper. I feel like this is kind of the point where you might consider actually getting a tower on the gold, but then again, if you're playing full trash, maybe Viper is kind of like aiming to get enough gold in to get the upgrades and continue playing full trash here. But it's a little bit tricky. The skirm's still getting a lot of hits, and yeah, there was a few spear hits coming on the scouts there, so he did manage to clean most of the scouts. Is able to kind of run down the crossbow a little bit here with the bonus speed, but of course Botkin and crossbow is in for Hera here, so that's gonna be tricky.
Yeah, he needs to focus down that spear, and he does so with ease. Take note, guys, the KD at the moment is 23-14 in Hera's favor.
Botkin living yet. So Hera had a really nice uptime, but it's a really tight eco, making the scouts on the way up and whatnot too. So yeah, struggling a little bit there to afford everything immediately, but Botkin is on the way. Viper does have the gold income for now, but I feel like right now he needs to start thinking about running those builds because those crossbows are getting awkwardly close, and the wood line here could be another issue too. I wouldn't be surprised to see a monastery immediately and a lead skirm. I feel like that might be the play where Viper goes for just a monastery to kind of keep the 1 or 2 knights off. But we'll have to see. Maybe sneaking out to a gold on the side. All the golds are kind of on the north side though, so that might be pretty tricky to play out. Even if Viper is able to hold this somewhat, it's still very expensive. A lot of villager idle time, a lot of inefficient fights. Yeah, that could be tricky.
So Jan reckons the Viper x Hera balance is shifting towards Viper lately. Yeah, well, I'm really excited to see what these games show us, because I feel like they're 2 great players. 2k8 elo, like that's insane, and there's always good games between them. Yeah, the Expo moving on the right hand side. Viper does move the villagers on the wood line away in time, but there's still nothing to deal with the knights. There's no monastery. We do have E-Skirm in. We're going to get second defense for them as well. The knights only now have +1, so I suppose skirms were able to deal with that well enough, but the worker efficiency in the last minute for Viper, 27% compared to Hera's 82%.
Yeah, so overall 44 vills against 38. No second TC yet for either player. Hera still has a crossbow in the back, might be able to find some value there. But now Viper is just fighting knights with pure skirming. Yeah, the monastery is now coming up. And yeah, the crossbow in the back is still getting value over time. Pudiko is still being pressured. That's another villager pick. Woodline there might be an issue. The question even if Viper stabilizes his position, I feel like he might be too far behind on the vill count. Hera's actually going for TC now there too. Already has a monastery himself against potential potential cap from Viper coming out there. But yeah, university coming up there, and maybe just to grab some relics on the way there, you know.
Yeah, a little bit awkward. Hera's definitely in a good position. He's got 500 lead on the score. Now the monk is out to help deal with the knights, but it's still looking a little bit tricky, and Meanwhile, there's no pressure in Hera's base. He's able to add that second TC. He might want to go for a third one. He's got plenty of wood in the bank. Conversion question mark? One day? No! Expo,
Well,
nice work.
He was microing the monk, that's why it took longer than you might expect. But rough game for Viper here, very clean for Hera so far. The thing is, like, with the skirms and the monks, maybe Viper will be able to stabilize this game. But the question is, even if he stabilizes, there's an 11 villager deficit, there's hand card already in, no bows out yet for either player, but yeah, it's been a busy game. It's gonna be super hard for Viper to crawl back into this game.
Yeah, you'd prefer Knight to Expo over Monk Scum any day, yeah.
I'm a monk scum.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It's just
Because
really.
you're a master of monks.
It's a really strong kind of setup though. Like,
Yeah.
because for the cap to get in, you know, you can just have the monks behind. Crossbow kind of get negated. Of course, siege can be a bit of an issue, but
Yeah, but
redemption can, yeah.
But you said it then, it's like for the Knights to get in, you've got monks behind, but Viper's base is so open. It's so exposed. Especially still this main gold, like it's such an easy target for Hera.
It is also a pretty slow composition compared to Knight Crossbow. It's, yeah, a lot of running. Could be
Alright,
good
let's see the
for
monks.
ballsy move by Hera, if I may say so.
Oh yeah, 2 conversions. Number 3, there we go. So Hera giving 3 knights to Viper.
Only one monk going down there too. That was
Yeah.
a
That was a
ballsy
little-
move by
yeah.
Hera, and it absolutely did not pay off.
No, but meanwhile Hera's added the 3rd TC. It's over on the stone, bringing relics in as well. He is cruising at home. What?
Gambson, long swords.
Gambeson long swords. Wait, did you see Gambesons come in?
Not yet, but I see triple barracks. I see man and arms being researched.
Oh, let's
And
go.
given the composition that Viper is on with the pikemen and skirms, I feel like it makes a lot of sense here.
Yes, bring it on. Meanwhile, Viper now taking the chance to move forward with a couple of knights. Thanks, Hera. A lot of skirms, monastery, and he's going to go for a siege workshop now. I don't even know what the tech looks like. I've never clicked it in my life. This is Gambesons. 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 +1 pierce armor. Anything else?
No, just a +1.
Just one. Just +1. Oh, sweet.
It's a relatively cheap tech too.
Yeah, 100 food, 100 gold, right?
Oh, you're really
Oh my
testing
God.
me there. I think it's 100. It might be slightly more, but
No, it's 100, 100.
oh, okay.
Okay, so longsword tech being clicked. Does Viper see all the barracks yet?
Only 3 men at arms just now though. Like, they might be really
Yeah.
strong against the composition, but you're gonna need more than 3. Okay, it's now 5, but there's 3 barracks, so Hera's gonna need to stall a little bit. So this might be Viper's time to shine. Of course,
Yeah.
it's still more than 25 vills behind. It's gonna be pretty tricky. Thanks, Chet, for confirming that. Yeah, sorry, I just wasn't sure.
Wow, I actually got something right. Okay, monks from Hera now. He wants to take his knights back. He gets a convert on a pikeman though. We'll take that. Another one happening. I'm hearing them. I'm not seeing them. Here's the longswords getting the fights on the skirmishes. So Viper's gonna know about it now. He's adding in some scorpions. Look at these speedy Lithuanian skirms. They're like, you can't catch me.
Oh, unless
Unless Hera again with the gate on the gold to
another
help him
quick
out.
gate. Yeah, there we go. And that
Nice
vill's gonna
TC fire could help out a little bit. He's only got 5 in there.
Yeah.
Oh, build it,
Oh.
build it, build them.
No.
Not quite.
With any
okay.
other civ, the skirms would have been trapped.
Yes, Lithuanian legends there.
Wonder is putting out a fair thing, by the
Wonder,
way.
where'd you go Gambesons before melee, before infantry armor though? Yeah.
Yeah, because it also just gives the +1 regular armor.
Yeah.
It's cheaper, so...
Yeah, but he's styling, okay? He's
He's
styling.
like, new badge.
New batch, new Gambesons. Baby knows what
Oh,
Gambesons.
that
yeah.
could be a good flank movement. Of course, there's 5 monks. There could be 5 converts. Viper is on top. I feel like if he gets the converts, I think he can win this.
Yeah, I think so too. And he's got scorpions behind as well. Oh, Viper with 33 military, Hera down to 15. Yes, Hera has the villager lead. He's up on 86 compared to Viper's 53. Viper just playing the 1 TC. But he's the one in the position with all this pretty much trash, but now some knights, now some longswords, and the siege as well. It's a really strong position. Hera adding in another barracks now. He wants more longswords.
This is the real interesting part where Hera might have an eco lead, but Viper has such a big military lead that he's just fighting more cost effective. So all those additional resources gathered by the Vils, you're kind of losing in the inefficient fight you're having right now.
Yeah.
I think once Hera gets a decent mass and actually gets both infantry armor upgrades in, I think it will be pretty good for him. But yeah, Viper kind of has to see what he can do in the meantime.
Nice castle from Hera. Protects that TC, stone, gold, couple farms as well, and kind of gives him a position to solidify his eco if this does continue getting pressured like it is, and rapidly. Sanctity coming in for Viper. Let's go.
Sanctity.
Okay, 1, 2. I only see 2 monks here.
I'm just wondering if Hera really has to fight here right now. He is getting the castle on the left-hand side. I feel like Viper doesn't really have anything to push the TC. If he just loses a monastery and a stable, I feel like so be it.
Yeah.
I feel like all Hera needs to do is kind of stall for the magical number of longswords, but he might already be at the pretty good longsword number. This fight is already going quite well for him, not gonna lie.
It's up at 17. It is a lot of skirmishes from Viper though, and they are one-hitting the longswords even with the +1 pierce armor. But there's the GG.
Yeah, it's the GG. Yeah, I think Viper realizes that Hera will be able to push back with longswords, and Viper just hasn't been able to tag into anything that deals with the longswords. And he just knows that Hera has been 3 TC this whole time.
Yeah.
Viper is still only 1 TC. He knows that this game, he can stall for a little bit longer.
It was actually the Berserk.
It was the Berserk.
It was the Berserk.
Clearly.
He saw it. He's like, shit, it's Berserks on the field.
Zerks.
I'm done for.
But he has monks.
His monks. Yeah, but Zerks.
Oh, Zerks.
Styled on.
Yeah.
Well, game 1 going to Hera. That was a really exciting game to set this series up.
Very, very highly active early. That was really cool to see.
Yeah.
I mean, just a bit of a shame because I would have loved to see either Chieftain Berserks or Boxfighter Orbs. But still, yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Gamer unit. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get
The Bodes, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. We're getting to game 2.
Game 2.
Game 2. Hera is streaming his point of view, by the way. We've also got a Spanish cast as well from Pinch. And let's go game 2.
Drink some water.
Yes, good idea. Drink water, everybody. Stay hydrated. Bum. KD in the end was 77 to 77. Amazing. Love that.
Except it wasn't for the Viper.
Yeah, but oh god, it just sounded cool. Hera Villager High 101 compared to Viper's 58. Okay. Okay. Game 2. Hera, Viper's home map now, which is Arabia.
Don't bait people into a chat. How dare you?
Kevin, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, guys. Let's do a donation check.
Yeah, Julius, unfortunately it doesn't really support live donations too well. We have to
no, we have to update it. It's really goofy.
Yeah.
Well, it's even goofier on this scene than it should be. Refresh. Whee. We have had an anonymous donation, $10. Thank you very, very much for donating to help Alice get her service dog. 17 minutes ago, LG with $100. Thank you. Holy moly. Jolia's $20, thank you. And Manuel, $5. Timothy, $25. Thank you guys for the donations in that game 1.
Amazing.
You guys are amazing. Really, really, really kind of you. Okay.
Let's go. Game 2.
Let's go.
I'm still a
Piece of garbage. Ricardo, welcome. Thank you, thank you.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Raped?
Oh my gosh. Wait till you see it.
Great? Wait?
Where? Hera going Vikings again?
Okay.
Okay. Hera's like, yeah, well, it worked for me once. Let's try it
The
again.
Viper has a great monk skirmish again, so let's see if we can make it work this time. Maybe we'll see an exact repeat of game 1.
Maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
same map. 50% of the civs are the same. Oh, gosh. Alrighty.
Alright.
Well, Bengalis, though, from Viper. What do you think of the Bengalis choice?
I think choice.
Not a choice. Oh, it's not a choice. It's random civ, guys. Oh,
It's just random civ.
it's just random civ. It's just random civ, baby.
It's just random civ.
Okay.
Let's go, Ella Archers. You get it, Bill.
Okay, no, really, I'll just burst. Okay, reminder to everybody, mostly myself, it is actually random civ. So the AoE gods want Hera to play Vikings.
Yeah, that was like, we need Boxbagger. So that,
Vega, Chieftain, Berserks as well.
exactly. So that's what we're here for.
1 in 50 chance to get a repeat.
It's actually, I hate to be that guy.
Don't
but
be
it's-
that guy.
It's actually not a 1 in 50 chance.
What is it?
Good pressure.
Okay, he'll think about that. Here's the stats guy.
I don't wanna. I think because you can have it for either Civ, right? I give the chance that there's a repeat from Harrison and there's a repeat from Benson, so yeah. But I think even then it's not. Anyway.
Anyway, Pogsvigar,
Anyway.
yes. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to the stream. Let's see what the donation count's going to be at the end of game 2. Please go have a look at the GoFundMe page. Ally for Alice. Alice's family want to get her a service dog to help her navigate life with the challenges that she does face due to her autism. It's actually much higher because the RNG is still broken despite what the patch notes claim. Thank you, Timber. I've been feeling that for so long.
Timber, I think that especially with Civ, I feel like before the
Civs,
Civs were
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
random, but I've seen so many streamers that are just playing the same matchup over
Yeah.
and over again, and I'm just completely
I'm
confused.
skeptical.
Yeah.
If it's 5 games of Vikings, here we go. Let's go. Okay, so Hera this time is not gonna go for the pre-mill Josh. He
No,
is
you
gonna
gotta-
go
you
the
gotta
mill.
change it up.
Gotta change it up. Don't
He's
want to be
going
predictable.
FC Berserks into Boxvega.
Pogsvigar.
Does anyone have a clue how to pronounce that? I just access
I
if I
think
know
you're doing
how
a
to.
very good job.
Thank you. I'm just, you know, that little bit of Nordic I have in my pinky. I'm channeling that so hard right now.
Yeah.
I don't have any Nordic. in
No,
my
you
pinky.
don't. Alrighty. So, yes, what do you think of the Bengali Civ here in this matchup as opposed to the Bengali choice?
So the Civ tune got buffed in the most recent patch.
Yes, very important.
But
so,
the sad thing is,
Oh.
he didn't pick it, so he didn't hear that Civ tune. Oh,
Where
I
did he
guess he
hear it?
hears it at the
No,
start of
he
the
hears
game.
it
Yeah,
anyway.
okay. So I think that should really have Viper in high spirits.
Viper's got the mental edge here
Yeah.
because of the updated Civ jingle.
Yeah.
Hello, Boogum.
New
Nice to
Bengala
see you.
Civ jingle is the
No,
best.
no, no, Jolius, you're not paranoid. It's pretty fucked. Pathing is pathing.
No, but apart from that, Bengalis is, I don't think it's necessarily a horrendous Civ, but it's a Civ many people are not a big fan of, including you. Because of course you don't have the knight option, and it plays a little bit as some sort of a cavalry Civ. Of course they do have Arbalest, but they actually have quite a few things. So it's not that bad of a Civ. They have +4 defense, they have ARPs, they have good monks. It's like, you know, is it really that bad? But of course, yeah, no knight line makes it a bit awkward. You kind of want to avoid doing a stable line of play if you can, or at least get onto archers in Castle Age, because that's just not really a cav line of play you can do, so that's quite limiting. They do get Gambasons now, though. I don't think that's necessarily going to be a big change for Bengalas, especially in this matchup. I don't think that will be a really big thing. But you do get the extra build, so you get a bit of an eco bonus. Elephant archers from Bengalas in a late game. I continue to say they are actually a really good unit if you can get onto it.
At the right time.
At the right time,
Not too
yeah.
early. Not FC Elephant Archers.
But Vikings have a good answer with potential siege ram and whatnot. So I think this matchup will be relatively tricky to play out as Bengalas. But it's not done and set.
Okay. Well, let's see what the players are going to go for. It is actually Hera that's going to be up first this match, dropping the barracks now a little bit late. He's going to go for it with 2 vills. He needs a house as well, otherwise things are going to get a little bit awkward for him. Panic! Yeah, he's building the house, and Viper going for the barracks, a little bit better timing for him. He's going to protect his gold with a nice wall up the front here, which is pretty swell. Berries could be a little bit exposed and awkward to wall around on a hill if he does need to wall around that. We'll see what happens, but it is Hera up and house. He went up without loom. Spicy.
Ballsy. I really was kind of wondering why I was
Yeah.
struggling to afford some things, but
Yeah.
so we're gonna see a mirror stable opening, so that's gonna be very interesting. I like this move from Hera, and I'll explain why. I have kind of played something similar as this matchup myself, and the thing is, as Bengalis, you kind of want to open scouts to have that momentum, and then go into skirm to deal with the archers. So then you're on elite skirm and maybe a mix of elite skirm, crossbow, and castle age, because you can't really play stable in castle age, right? Because you can't go elephants because monks, you can't go light cav because light cav are light cav.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you get like stable mirror opening, it's really awkward for Bengalis. But of course, as I say, that Viper is now going on to gold and is actually going for archers, so that's working out quite well for him. Because otherwise, if he gets stuck in like scout versus scout, it can be really awkward for him to get into an archer position here.
Well, let's see who it's going to be. It's a 50-50. I bet Hera will die.
Hera always wins these, except when he doesn't.
Hera always wins these. Man. Okay, okay. Hera has his scout alive. He's got more on the field. 3 scouts now from Hera, more in the queue. Viper's adding a couple spears, which he is certainly going to need at this point, and I still worry about those berries. Woodline easy to quick wall, and Viper is the king of the quick walls anyway.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the tricky thing about defending this map. If you look at Viper's map here, there's like 4 very isolated points. There's a woodline there, there's a woodline there, gold here, berries there. So you're gonna need like so many spears to cover everything.
Yeah.
Villager will live for now. Of course, he can wall in the woodlines, but that would leave him very vulnerable to long run skirm switch, because then he might not have anything to deal with the skirms if he's full archers, and if he goes skirms himself, scouts are a threat. So it's kind of tricky for Viper to kind of defend this very properly. It's not the easiest map to wall up. Quite a few points to defend, so we'll have to see how he plays it out. Yeah, so we'll just be going for the wall right now. Spears will be chasing, spears will be running. Range being added behind this for Hera, so yeah, skirms already being made. No blacksmith for either play just yet. So it's gonna be pretty slow for now, but I think it's gonna be very tricky for Viper to find a response to the skirms coming out in a little bit.
Hera's getting town watch, by the way, because he got housed. Town watch advantage, let's go.
How much is great tech though?
It is. Okay, Spears doing their job at home, and it's Viper with 3 archers, 1 skirm. But yeah, Hera's already got the skirms on the way. Blacksmith will be first up for Viper, I believe. Playing open versus Hera Scout sounds like my worst nightmare. Add to that the Vills bugging out. Yeah, I've noticed Vills are very, like...
They are special.
They are special, but they're a lot more incompetent when it comes to walling, like quick walls. If they, I feel like previously, if they were standing on where they need to build, they would very quickly move off and very quickly build. And now they're just like, wait, I don't get it. And they don't build it, and it just ruins everything. It's my little rant with the...
It's especially if they stand on the foundations.
Yeah, they're hopeless if they're standing on it.
This is just going to be so tricky for Viper to defend. I'm not entirely sure how he will do it. I feel like in this scenario, I would die every day of the week, because the skirms can just basically kill everything you have. He's gonna go +1 defense for the spear set, so they have a bit more survivability against the skirms. Hera does get...
Like here, those vills should be...
1 scout, yeah. Hera does get a 1 vill pick. There's a lot of military though, but Hera of course going for the Hera snipe. Yeah, does get a villager there, so trading that off. Viper gets a nice corner here though, so that could be pretty good for him.
Oh, totally
Hera,
trapped.
oh, really? In an awkward spot. Scouts can run up, but I feel like the spears will actually kill the skirms here quite easily. Yeah. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. Like, that is still good. Forward villagers, let's go.
Now the question is it a rally point issue or is it tactic?
It's actually tactic.
I feel like it's a rally point issue.
Really? And he's like, oh well, let's make use of it.
Oh, I actually think that...
Nah, I believe it's strategy. That woodland is walled in now. At least it looks like it, but
yeah.
So now it's forcing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, what you want me to build? What? So these archers, they know the tower is there, but there's just nothing to deal with the skirms, so they can't engage on that tower and stop it from going up. Stable now going up as a response to the skirms. Ooh. KD at the moment 14 to 8, 14 to 16 to 9 is changing so quickly, but Viper loses everything. Please don't make this a short game.
Yeah,
Hang in
this
there,
is
Viper.
Looking very tricky. Like, Viper played this game very greedy. Like, yes, he's up to Castle Age significantly earlier, but he didn't commit to a tower on the gold or anything. Now he's going for a stable. But what is he going to do in Castle Age? Make knight?
Get bloodlines for straight elfin archers?
And he only has gold in the bank for 1 monk, so... Oh, he's going to sneak on the gold on the right.
Okay.
Oh, and another vill goes down. KotD now 3-0 for Hera. And then another 3 vills in the wheelbarrow there. Hera will be up significantly later, but Hera's still not on gold. I feel like if he idles everything, he can click up in seconds if he just has the gold.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good on your chat GPT. Because he was a good boy. Oh my god. Jan says the odds of getting Vikings twice in a row is 5 in 10,000.
Are we just making up numbers?
We're making up numbers. Hello, Sissando. That's actually amazing, Julius. Why did Alice's service dog join her army in Age of Empires 2? Because he was a good boy. Man.
Okay, so we see.
Okay, supplies.
Man at arms.
Supplies.
It worked for Hera last game, but it worked for Viper this game.
Yeah.
Is that second barrack? Not yet.
No. Hera does have a lot of skirmishes.
Do
You know what's
think-
good against skirmishes? Gambasons.
Bengalas also have bonus damage against skirms on their melee cavalry now. That's what
Oh,
they
melee
gained.
cavalry. What
Yeah.
melee cavalry?
Well, elephants and light cav.
Light cav, let's go.
And I guess ratas if they're in melee mode.
Oh man.
Oh,
No, not the
stop
farm.
farm abuse.
Stop farm abuse.
Gambason. He's gonna need more
Okay.
than one barracks though.
Yeah, more than one man at arms.
Actually, will he?
Woodline, hello? Oh, just in time, man. Oh, but it's not getting built. So
Oh.
scouts actually get in. That is sloppy. There's already some weak villagers in here.
No,
There's no
okay,
reaction from
oh,
Viper. He needs to move.
Oh.
Oh, God.
But who is trapped there with who? Okay, at least there's no aggress on the scout. Oh, actually, that's +1 defense on the scouts. It's very awkward to make it happen. But the doot is there.
Doot. All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Burn extra damage against guns.
All
This bad boy.
the men at arms just died before they turned into.
Yeah,
monsters.
that was pretty sad. I think it was only like 2 men at arms though. I think Viper went in there way too early. Just kind of threw them away,
Yeah.
threw away the resources on the longsword
And I
upgrade
feel
as
like-
well.
Hera has a really easy because I feel like now Hera can actually switch to crossbow in time.
Which
'cause
he
he
is,
knows.
just as you say that. Crossbow in the queue. Just like we saw in the last game, things are very happy and peaceful at base Hera. He's playing very aggressive today. Although, look who's playing aggressive.
Oh, a longsword and an elephant. Say hello to that.
Longsword and elephant versus the world. Let's go. Meanwhile,
Oh, no.
the woodline again.
Not the woodline
Not
again. No, no.
Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He's actually gonna build it this time. There's like a lot of weak villagers in there.
I do not trust my villagers enough to.
Oh, especially on this patch with this pathing.
Lordy.
Lordy, you're gonna keep it the same.
I would just not go to that woodline again. This is the
No.
place of doom and
All right. Speaking of woodline raids, let's go.
just me and my elephant friend going on adventures. No, 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 no.
Look at the investment. That's a solid 75, 85 wood almost.
Damn.
Dang. Okay, KD at the moment 25 to 16 in Hera's favor. Scouts get another bill.
Eco is 6 to
Oh
0.
my lord.
Hera is dominating.
Hera is dominating. But you know who else is dominating?
Mr. Longsword.
Longsword, who's got a solid 1 kill. Can we get number 2? Yes, we can.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Woo!
See, look at that longsword go.
Value.
That man is taking punches like.
3rd kill. Oh, let's go.
That is like you may say what you want. That actually.
No, what the hell, Alfonso. Come on, that's not fair.
Oh,
Hey, Longswords, we're going to try and take down this tower. But the tower is Castle Age a little bit stronger than it was in its pathetic form in Feudal.
I feel like this is gonna be pretty interesting to see because Hera is taking crossbow relatively late against
Yes.
Galmasons that's now coming in. No +2 defense just yet. I am curious if it will be good enough
Yeah.
or not because I think he will be in time. But
Okay.
let's see.
Let us see. But there's going to be a couple knights in the mix as well. Yeah, I did clear off that tower. A double monastery. Oh, this is your dream come true.
I mean, it kind of is, but at the same time against crossbow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like you kind of just need siege if you go Galmason longswords here. That's my idea at least.
Okay, Hera taking some stone as well. He's getting ready for the Bolsfreger and chieftains. For you.
Crossbow should dominate, yeah. I feel like if Viper has like one monastery and one siege workshop here, I'm willing to give it a shot, but I think now crossbow are just gonna dominate.
Yeah, hick on the crossbow. There's 10 on the field, more in the queue. Thank you very much for the sub. I am Korea. Thank you for using your prime. Alright, would love to convert a knight here so we can help against the expo. There's not too many expo forward. Where are the 10? We've got 7. Missing a couple. Expo Micro does get a conversion as well. So longswords are happy days at the moment, and Sanctuary's about to come in for this monk as well. So it is cruising, but Expo Micro, let's see the impact on the HP if you keep an eye
Slappums.
down here. Slappums indeed.
Yeah, so he's just not creating enough space, but there's quite a few monks and knights coming in now. But I think, yeah, the monks are kind of in a good position. Yeah, Dave, I have to agree, but he's still 8 villages behind. Handcart is now also in. No second TC for either player just yet.
Yeah.
Hera has quite a bit of rest in the bank too, though.
And Viper just lost all his longswords.
Yeah, but Hera also lost quite a few crossbowmen.
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Another barracks. Believe in the Gambesons, people. Believe in the Gambesons.
If you're not solving the problem with Gambeson longswords, you don't have enough Gambeson longswords. That is the motto of today.
That's very, very true.
There was no +2 defense on the longswords there, by the way.
Ah. Okay.
So that was...
Okay, let's get forging as well.
That's
while
pretty
we're at
big. Yeah, but like against the
Okay.
piece damage, that's really huge, actually.
Yeah. So second TC there protecting the main gold and that wood line. I like that. Second TC also going up for Hera
Yeah.
on the back wood line.
Cozy little spot.
Yeah, very cozy little spot. Cute. Okay, but the knights are going to move around, try and find damage elsewhere. Monks are not far away, so I think this is going to be fine. Let's see if you can get conversions if they do want to move in. Oh, poor longsword. Your life was so short.
Oh, your sword is long, but life is short.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. Okay. Second TC is up. Yeah, Hera's still with the villager lead. Military lead as well. It is double. But monks and Gambeson longswords. I believe in the dream. Ah, these gold villagers are so exposed, and I feel like the knights are just gonna put their villager magnet on.
Let's select them. He doesn't know about the gold, though. That should be a bit of a...
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like anyone watching pro games ever, it's like, in my games, those knights fucking
Just-
always go to my gold.
Absolutely. I would kind of rather... Oh, actually, I don't know. Would you rather the monks get the converts on the expo or the knights?
I mean, it would be better to get it on the knights, but I feel like
Yeah.
any sort of...
You just take anything.
convert
Oh,
would
not the
be-
light cav. Don't target the light cav of all things. But you get to convert. Oh, don't convert!
Yeah, I mean, he did get a charge up on the crossbow,
Yeah.
so it kind of makes sense that he switched, because he probably expected the crossbow to walk away,
Yeah.
and he didn't want to pull the crossbow to the monk, the longsword to the monks to kind of defend that. So I think it was good to switch to the
Yeah, right.
thing, but yeah, the knights, I really like that Hera continued adding knights here. I feel like the knights
Yeah.
are really making the difference in the fight here, because I feel like the longswords are able to tank quite a bit from crossbow now, but yeah, the knights still hit like a freaking truck.
Yeah, knights have +2 defense now. A couple of light cav on the field to help against the monks, unless they get converted. But double monastery, there's a lot of monks, more getting pumped out. Hera, meanwhile, adding a third TC, and he's already got a villager lead by 14 vills. 14. Taking plenty of stone as well. The fight. Sorry, bad timing. Okay.
Just one going down, one light cap being converted.
Nice.
Another light cap going down. Relatively small food eco still for both players, but I feel like Hera's food eco just like goes brrr with the hand card. And not even wheelbarrow in for Viper there, so not only is there like a 17 field deficit, also the wheelbarrow and hand card. Neither player has bow cell though.
Yeah.
Oh no, that wood line again.
No. Mind you, there's only 3 vills left there anyway.
No
but
one is willing to work there.
yeah, I wouldn't want to work there. It's so weird to see that Viper's kind of using longswords as an answer to expo. Like there's no, oh, should I add a counter unit?
I feel like it's just kind of like he can't really switch to his own expo at this point because he was too far behind, and he was
Yeah.
already on longswords to kind of clear up the skirm scout at the start. I feel like there's not really the unit composition he wants to be on, but he doesn't really have a better alternative. I just wanted to say, like, Elephant Archer would be good against this in theory, and of course freaking Elephant Archer coming in the queue, but he just doesn't have the food eco to get enough Elephant Archers out there.
Oh my god.
Oh lordy.
Oh my lordy. Okay, Hera. Pop off, King. Okay. How many villagers are brave? 10? 10 brave vills? He does have a lot of military. It's 28.
Yeah, military
And
value. he's
Viper
better
military
too.
kind of out of position. Well, not that he knows that this is happening, but he's gonna know pretty soon. It's in range of both
Yep.
monasteries. Oh, he's on triple monastery. Let's go. Well, here we go. That is a castle on a hill. That hill was made for this castle.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that Hera just didn't drop it in the wood in the south.
Yeah. God. Alright. Viper gonna move forward while this is happening though. He's like, okay, you can put your castle there.
That is a bold move. Oh
Yeah,
no,
oh,
no.
God.
No.
No. No.
Oh.
Okay, there's a lot of military here for Viper. For Hera. A lot of mobile military that can run around and target this and target this.
It's such a ballsy move that Viper's
Viper's
going
moving forward. Yeah.
feel like if he had redemption, I feel like that could actually be kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I feel like his base is so exposed and
It's so... Oh, God. Thank you for the follow. Pixara Tool. Appreciate it. Okay, Lycav just passing. Does cause Hera's military to move back. Okay, Arson just coming in. 1 archery range goes down, but conversion time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was quick. They were quick converts by the looks of it.
someone, yeah.
Yeah, Elephant Archers picking off some Expo as well. Tanky boys.
Hey, fun fact. If Viper gets Mahayana now, he'll get 1 additional pop space because of the fact that he has 11 monks.
Can you believe this guy?
Sick buff.
Sick buff. Let's go, Mahayana buff.
Not a buff we asked for, it's a buff we need.
We need it. We didn't know we needed it.
Damn.
Dang, Viper. How the turns have tables.
Yeah, but
those
the
conversions.
deficit is like, ooh,
Yeah, it is a lot.
that's a lot of it.
It is
It's
a
kind of
lot.
like last game, right?
Yes,
Where
it
Viper,
is like last
he
game.
gets that good fight,
Yeah.
but with this build deficit, is it really gonna be good enough? And on top of that, he's a freaking castle in his face now too.
Yeah. And all his eco is severely exposed, and Hera is on a lot of cavalry, like 6 light cav, 6 knights,
5 berserks.
5 berserks. But Gamson's arson longswords and monks.
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 This is what we need, the monks.
Oh,
Okay, like
no, rest in peace, monks. Question mark.
oh, I believe.
I mean, Bengala's monks.
Okay.
We're taking an extra hit from light cap.
I don't believe. I do not believe.
Yeah, the light cap
I'm a
also did not
non-believer.
believe.
Alrighty, chieftains coming in for the raids. Who wanted to see it?
Oh, Lord. Wait, was Chieftains actually coming in?
Sorry, chieftains? I meant berserks.
Oh.
I call them chieftains. Oh, 2 converts. I don't even see the monks. One there.
The stealth monks.
One there. Okay, stealth monks
I want monk posts. I want a Sith that has outposts that can garrison monks in it.
Oh my god. I love it. Okay, Viper's like, time for me to explore your eco. Hera is on 4 TCs and adding a 2nd castle. They are castle neighbors right there.
lovely.
It's kind of weird.
That's kind of like a reminder, like, will you please get out of my game like I asked you 5 minutes ago?
Yeah, imagine if that castle, like, if he had some military here and he... Oh, it'd be so tasty.
That is a very
It'd
bold
be
spot
very
you're
bold.
pointing at.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
But
Viper
a
is...
girl can dream.
I think Viper's gonna call us in
Yeah.
if I'm very honest.
God. Loses his military.
He
Realize-
knew he lost that woodland in the south.
Yes, he knew that would line. These villagers were corners.
Can be true enough.
This man is like on his 8 HP trembling in his boots.
Oh, this goes back.
Is that a castle I see in the distance? Oh,
Yeah, that was,
wow. Okay, Viking win rate at this show match. So good. Ones had seen enough, that had enough. I know. Rest in peace, those villagers.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Vikings
alrighty.
gonna be Hera's top king to death.
Yeah, we're gonna see Vikings a lot in King of the Desert.
It's kind of interesting because I feel like Hera has been able to play very proactive.
Yes.
Whereas Vikings bonuses don't come in that early. Like, of course, the free wheelbarrow technically immediately early food all, but for that to pay off,
Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Vikings patch. Let's go. Yeah.
Bengalis is still D tier on Arabia.
Bengalis sucks. Sorry, Monty.
Monty's offended. He says
I'm
no.
sorry.
Bengalis is good.
Bengalis is good.
Yeah, Dave. I think so too, especially because they have like more late game opportunities now. Because I feel like they are still kind of strong mid game, but if you don't close out a game mid game, you can really struggle. You can't just copy the last part.
Can't spell Vikings without kings. You know it. Oh, their buffs are substantial, yes. The flus is loose. The flus is loose. Ah, it doesn't rhyme. Tim Tam for our efforts? The final Tim Tam? Psych, we have another
Share
packet.
it, or do
Yeah,
you
let's
wanna-
share it. You eat it first, though. Your half.
Cool.
Hello, Monty. You want your dinner too, don't you? Alright, going into game 3, it is 5 games played. Let's do a little GoFundMe check on the support for Alice. Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean the caps, but maybe I do. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Next, what? We've had, let me update the thing. Hang on, I know a way to do this better. There's a better way for me to do this. It's still not great, but there is a better way. Sorry, this is gonna look really dodgy to start with. For me.
I'll distract them.
And then, that's what we want to see.
That's in London.
That's in London. And then we go there, and then we go there, and then it looks how I wanted it to look, how I envisioned it. But wait for the update.
Updates.
Huh, updates. 8,804.
That is huge.
That is huge. So we've had some big donations come in game 2, and I'm sorry I don't have alerts up. It's not my GoFundMe page. It is the GoFundMe page set up by Alice's family, so I can't get alerts set up or anything. That's why we're just looking through it manually. We had $5 from Anonymous, another $5 from Anonymous. We've had $100 from Anonymous, and then 6 minutes ago, whoever you are, Nexus Ops, $500 donation.
That is huge.
That is huge, guys.
Oh, hello,
oh my
Nexus.
gosh. Nexus, oh my
Thank
gosh.
you so much for
You've come in
supporting.
from Hera stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for helping Alice's family get her a support dog.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still.
Oh, Nico, welcome. Nexus, that is huge. You are so generous. You can give yourself a huge pat on the back. That's insane. Oh my gosh. So, we are less than $200 away from 9,000, and we started the fundraiser with the GoFundMe sitting at $7,320. You guys are amazing. The most generous community.
Absolutely.
I said it earlier in my stream. I feel like I do want to say it again. I won't get into the details of why, but I'm at a point where I will not be doing a Starlight fundraiser this year. I will fundraise for them again, but I know it's always the biggest event of my year and I absolutely love it. But for many reasons, which I'll write down when I have a moment, I won't be doing a big Starlight fundraiser, but it kind of gives me the opportunity to fundraise for events like this. And you guys turning up, hopefully enjoying the show match and giving so generously is just incredible. So thank you. I'm Sipahi. I'm from Australia.
Vikings?
No Vikings question mark? Oh my gosh, we have Cumans in Japanese. A reminder, again for myself, but everybody, it is random civ. Okay, we're not doing a civ draft. It's not civ picking. It is random. Hera does not random Vikings for a third time in a row. I'd love to know the odds of that. But
Probably 1 in a million.
yeah. According to Jan.
Then yeah.
Thanks for checking in.
It is Cumans versus Japanese. Nexus, thank you for the follow, everybody that's following today and supporting. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's see what kind of donations can come in game 3 of the Play All 5 between Hera and Viper here. King of the Desert settings. And yeah, just so good of them to be available to help me with this. First timer here, Marathon. Hello, Marathon Catamaran. Welcome. When Australians have to help with the American healthcare system. I mean, it's you guys donating that's really helping, so thank you. But we'll get into game 3. We've got Hera playing here as the Cumans in the blue. Just having a little look around the map. I'm not going to talk much about it just yet. I want to look at Viper, who's playing as the Japanese and sending villagers forward for the deer.
That is spicy.
Okay, so he's realizing that, hey, my economy buildings are 50% cheaper, so I'm just gonna build more of them. Profit. And he's gonna mill the deer at the front. Whoa.
It's not something we see very often. By the way,
No.
bye Dave, have a nice run.
Bye,
Thanks for
Dave.
stopping by.
Run fast.
Yeah, and the games, honestly, the games have been great so far. I really
Yeah,
enjoy the games
I
so
love
far,
this.
and I'm eager for this game too.
Yeah.
Very interesting to see Viper go for that. I'm really curious if he plans on doing something specific after it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's seeing that second deer patch there, and he just wants to push that towards the mill.
Oh
And-
my god,
And there's another patch on the... Does he
value.
know about King Circus Scout? He doesn't know about the other patch on the
Oh
left.
my
But I can
gosh.
imagine he just pushes another
Yeah,
tree
when he
there.
finds out, he's gonna push
Oh,
it.
that would be amazing. I love to see that.
Yeah, Sipahi, you love Australian koalas. Salted and I, we got to cuddle a koala. It was very, very special. We've got photos on my Instagram, I think. I don't know, but they are so cute. Oh my god. Alrighty, yeah, dear value for Viper as the Japanese. Monty, no. Thank you for the follow. Bye, Jarappa. This cat, oh my god, I wish you guys could see this. We need a Monty cam.
Oh, we
permanent.
need a Monty cam, yeah.
Okay, so Hera is just being like normie deer push here.
Thanks, Mon.
Thanks,
You can't
Monty.
see anything.
Thank you, Monty.
Oh, Jay, just
excellent.
sit your fat face there.
Yeah, no, you're okay, Monty. I don't need to see the screen. Oh.
Yeah, it's a chunky woodline map that is like Hera will be able to wall this off
Yeah.
quite comfortably in the long run. Gold's kind of in the back there, so it's all pretty good. Viper's map isn't horrendous, but it's all kind of exposed. I really hope he does end up finding. the other
Please, he's
two.
about to
he's
run
gonna
into it. Oh, come on, Viper. Juicy deer
just
value.
feel the
viewers.
greed.
Oh, spend your rest won't work when we're casting. Neither with spin your.
Unfortunately.
Sorry, I need to disable.
Oh, yeah,
them
he's
when we're
going
casting.
for it. I love it.
I'm so happy to see that. Oh, he's gonna get 9 deer.
Yeah, so Viper going for 21 pop up there. That's relatively late for these days standards. We see Hera going for the regular 20-year-old pop up there. So yeah, Man at Arms opening by the looks of it for Viper. Skipping the mill there, but of course you have the mill in the front.
Value mill.
Can't resist the extra divot, yeah. Is he gonna... He needs to start scouting soon, right?
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 In theory?
He's just making militia so he can push more deer from all the spots of the map. That's my theory at this point.
Yeah, he's gonna scout. And he's gonna run right to Hera's base, so maybe he'll be like, okay, I can continue with my deer push.
Hey, we've seen Gambason's longswords twice already, so it's kind of... I see this Showmatch as an absolute win.
Yeah, honestly, same. Ah.
I wonder if Viper's gonna tower or just gonna take the... He's probably just gonna take the deer,
taking
because he
the
doesn't know
deer.
anything about the map from Hera, right?
No, not yet. But he's getting some scouting in now. Let's have a look. Sees
Yeah.
the berries, sees the wall, doesn't know much more just yet.
Ooh, will Hera
Meanwhile,
wall
Hera,
that just in time?
yeah, opening with a range, does get it just in time. Obviously, other ways to get in, and the villagers are moving forward as well. Okay, they're full of venison, and it's time to move forward.
Oh, venison.
Oh, venison. There's our first tower.
Oh.
Okay, double bid axe in for both players. Okay, counter tower from Hera. It is down the hill from the Japanese tower, but it might... No, this one will go up first.
For towers, heal bonus doesn't make
Oh,
a very
of
big
course.
difference.
I always forget that because it's only the first arrow.
It's
Isn't it?
only the first arrow,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it does make a bit of, but not that much.
Not huge. Flavius, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Subs and bits are going towards the GoFundMe as well. So any support via Twitch as well is going to help out Alice's family get her that service dog.
Interesting that Viper is still opting to click Man at Arms here. I feel like he was a bit hesitant at first, maybe, but yeah, it does think that he can get the value from that. So interesting to see that, and yeah, this is why generally early trashes are just not that intimidating. You just defend
Yeah.
your tower, you bash it down, and
Yeah, but yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Now these full vills are just in kind of an idle, awkward spot.
They should just go back to the deer.
Yeah, I mean the deal's still there. I'd
One,
vibe
two,
with
three.
that. Yeah. But okay, so archers are out for Hera there, range is secured, Viper is immediately adding skirms. I do like that idea, and we see also the blacksmith there being rushed up by 4 villas.
Speed run on the blacksmith there.
I'll just wait for Viper to find another random deer pack somewhere, and he'll just mill it. Maybe he just milled this one deer, who knows?
Yeah,
Only time will
amazing.
tell. Oh, does
Ooh.
lose the 50-50 there.
Again.
Again.
God. Viper already vying for an upper hand in map control if your observations are correct. Yeah, it's very early map control though, but he's got 3 men at arms, he's got 2 skirms, archer on the way now as well, and the village is going forward for another tower. Viper does have 2 collecting stone. This tower's going to bother the berries. And Hera hasn't been taking stone, so there will not be a second tower from Hera.
Yeah, so we'll be giving up those berries, but there's only like 200 food left on that.
Yeah, Wayne does make a good point. At least humans can't make the second TC anymore. I feel like, I was mentioning this earlier today in the stream, that I feel like from what I see, feudal human second TC is not as common as it used to be. But even just having the option to start building it a little bit early if he wants to, even though it does take longer to build, yeah, at least now that's not an option for him.
Yeah, so we see here Hera is going for the stable again instead of the blacksmith. Fletching is in for Viper there. Viper does have vills on gold though, so this is different from game 1, where he's actually able to mix in archers to kind of deal with the scouts, and I feel like that is what Viper wants to go for this time around. Hera won't be able to afford fletching. Well, he could drop the blacksmith right now and go for fletching, but he doesn't look like prioritizing that for now, but instead just, yeah, producing the scouts. I'm dealing it with it that way. Okay, let me do some placement.
You've got caster curse today. Or caster blessing, question mark.
Question mark?
Question mark. Alrighty, so how's it sound for Hera? Oh my god, Viper. Oh my god! Value! Japanese OP!
Lord, I love this. I feel like people don't do this enough when they trash. So often I see a trash and they
Yeah.
deny the berries. I'm like, just take the berries.
take them.
That is a juicy 200 food. I don't mind. Oh, that's
Incredible.
That's amazing though. I love seeing that.
I'm loving these games, God. These players are so good, right?
This
So
is really
entertaining
good, yeah.
though. Yeah, my berries now. Thank you very much. And my deer.
Just run with your little basket. That was a leap.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, those bills are like, no, we just go back to these days.
I love that. I love that for all the action we're seeing in this game so far, there's only been one death. And Hera killed a military unit. That's it.
Oh, I want to say that's gonna change now, but I kind of like that Hera is not rushing to take this fight though.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a mistake a lot of more intermediate players would make. It's like really like, you know, they get a winning fight and they go for it, but Hera's just waiting patiently for an even better fight than that. And then the scouts get stuck on the man at arms and you're like, why did they even bother waiting?
Yeah, there's our second death of the day. Of the game. Wait, psych. 4-1 all of a sudden.
Come on, who?
Wow, it changed quickly.
Indeed.
Okay, archers from Viper moving forward now.
Oh, that one picked off a Bill.
Ooh.
They didn't know. It wasn't a Bill that died. I wonder what it picked off.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Skirmish is fighting Hera's archers, but Hera doesn't seem too bothered.
Yeah, he's able to kite away the scouts a little bit, but there's still way more military on the field for Hera now. 9 archers against 4 archers, 7 in the queue. Triple range here for Viper, wanting to get back in the game.
Dang.
Ooh, that's gonna delay his uptime so much. So you can see there's only 12 farms,
Yeah.
there's 17 farms, there's even more farms on the way for Hera that already has a stable up and everything. I feel like Hera is kind of happy here, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too. Hera now getting defense as well, taking into skirms. Does he know about the 3 ranges?
Sorry.
Yeah.
He does know about his ranges now, yeah. And you can immediately see, plus 1 defense and skirms. He's not going to greed up to castle late. He's respecting the potential here. And just immediately, you know, that's a really good reply. Just going for the skirms. And kind of just, threatening a counterattack here with the archers. So that's pretty... Yeah, that's something Viper definitely has to respect, and it's gonna put him on the defensive a little bit more. And yeah, investing this much in the triple range and having to play defensive is not what you want, hey?
No, not at all. Whoa, look at the walls from Hera. He's like, oh, I would like all of the map on this corner. Thank you very much. River of Stars, welcome to the stream. Hope you're gonna enjoy these next 3 games that we've got. It is play all 5 between Hera and Viper. All the Berryvilles, the Woodline, the entire eco from Viper.
If Viper, does he have town watch? He doesn't have town watch.
No.
If he sees this in time, he can
Oh, he's kind of...
wall this off, but he knows something is up
he knows
though.
something's
He's
up.
getting
He's got
1
the
tower,
spidey
2
senses.
tower. He has a trauma with Woodlines from last game, so he's like, oh, let's secure it this time.
Yeah.
That being said, Hera's getting awfully close to picking up here, and if we look at Viper's resources,
No idea.
no.
No. But he's gonna have towers defending at home. And he's gonna be able to move forward with his many archers. He has got 18 on the field, Hera with 10, but Hera's gonna click up now. He's got his 2 buildings. There we go. 2.5 minutes until he is Castle Age.
Yeah, and that's a pretty decent uptime, and Hera's gonna play super patiently.
Oh, that is so clean. I love that.
I like it, yeah.
I really like how he's playing today.
He's playing really patient.
Yeah.
Like the fight with the scouts with men at arms and just not going full straight value with the crossbow here. Well, and just waiting for crossbow in that sense. And that is just really cool and clean to see. Just that kind of patience, and he might actually be moving out right now. Maybe just forgot about him, you know.
Maybe forget it. Yeah, no. Disregard.
Disregard, no. But maybe he's also kind of just waiting to see. Just have the time to go.
Yeah, no walls around the tower.
Ooh, there's 9 villages there. There's only spot for 5.
Oh dear.
Why are you not running?
Yeah, and the archers can just sit. Look at the range mod, which indicates where the archers can sit and not be damaged by that tower. They're going to deny that wood line, kill some villagers in the process, and then move out Happy as Larry to do some more damage. Ooh. Alright, let's check
in the
Viper.
meantime.
Yeah,
Oh, Viper
does
did
get
break in
in.
here. Hera doesn't get a marker there in time. There is the skirms with defense though.
Yeah, skirms with defense up against the... How many archers there?
So we have 11 archers
11.
and 2 skirms against 6 skirms there. So that could still be a little bit tricky for Hera, but I think he can stall long enough to just get like 1 or 2 night times to clean up whatever is left over. Maybe just, yeah, he's adding more skirms and I really do like that. Viper might be able to pick 1 or 2 vills here. A little bit greedy going for the furthest away vill. I feel like this is going to give him a couple of vills, but cost a lot of military.
Yeah, because now he's just getting his archers picked off. Hera reaches castle age. He is adding the knights straight away.
Yeah, so this will be a pretty good cleanup here, and Arch still vibing in the back there, a bit of a small wall there. And Hera making the fight a bit better.
Viper still has a lot of archers. Like, he's been producing from the 3 rangers. He has his
Yeah.
second group up north, I think, or no?
And he did get a lot of field picks, 8 against 3.
What's his second group of archers?
I think this is
Oh,
mainly the...
no. Just click it top right.
Yeah, but then it just... 70 Oh, are they in the tower there? No. Where are they? Am I silly?
We've lost the archers, guys.
Where are the archers? This is there. There's where?
There's 17 somewhere. What the hell? Oh, they're getting Hera's archers.
Oh, they were just all the way on the right. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Radio. We see now Hera attacking Elite Skirm there. So that's looking like a pretty good option here. I feel like previously Japanese really struggled playing against Elite Skirm, but Gambison Champs might actually be a pretty good new long run option.
Guys, think we can get Gambison's champs in every game of this show?
I think it's not super unlikely. Oh, Viper just still hasn't clicked up though. I thought he was already on the way up. But, oh, that's
Yeah, it's
that's
quite tricky.
very tricky.
Goes another tower on his gold.
Is there any way we can move the microphone a little bit? It's kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of annoying, hey. Yeah. Oh. Sorry about the sounds.
Sorry for the sounds.
Something like that. If you
like
guys can
this.
hear us, still fine.
Position a little bit so I'm not screaming right into the microphone. But now you can actually see the whole
Yes,
screen.
that's actually
kinda-
so nice. God, we've been
Yeah.
dodging my mic arm all day.
So, oh, the knight does get in there. Viper has clicked up to Castle Age. Does have a villager lead, but of course 8 of those villages are gonna be castle, or like 7, 6 maybe. So the villager lead
evens
could
it
be
out.
very small.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Hera is adding a second TC.
Yeah, on the tower. I love it.
Respect. Yeah, military numbers are similar, but Viper's is all archers. And Hera's got, what, 5 knights, 13 elite skirms. We have nothing to do with the... Oh, it's the blood! Oh my god! Oh my god! 3 for 3! Yeah,
I believe. Yeah, we see
Gambisson.
it again.
Oh my god! I love this patch. I hate it, but I love it.
Oh, why would you hate it?
Because the pathing and the...
Oh yeah, okay. But I feel like at least we got enough goodies to kind of be satisfied so they fix
We've got
And
Age of Infantry, guys.
on PUP, they have announced a PUP patch.
Yes.
On which they address pathing.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I don't really want to see it.
Thanks,
So yeah,
Leroy.
Viper is almost up there. Quite a bit of either to see time for Hera there for the time being. Yeah, villager count is still going to be surprisingly equal, and military value is actually also equal. Well, he's losing a lot of bills. I guess that's kind of the
Bills.
yeah. That is kind of the
But
obvious thing.
keep an eye on where the archers are from Viper.
No.
Where are they? Middle of the map? Near the ranges? Yeah. So they're going to be expo 15 seconds. We're going to have long swords coming in as well. You're rooting for Hera. Let me appreciate Viper's extra layer of protection he gave his main TC. Yeah. Ooh, okay, so the Knights and Skirms are soon going to see the double Raxes. But again, we've only got 4 longswords. They don't have any
They're
upgrades.
Japanese longsword.
They're Japanese longswords. They do attack faster. The walls do go up in time.
Oh,
What's
just
the
in
Viper?
time.
Yeah,
There's
clutch.
the gap in the back though that could work out. Crossbowmen are going on the left hand side. Maybe see if they can break in there. But no, not letting look there. Might see if they can hit the wood line. Villager 51 against 41. No second TC from Viper just yet. Doesn't have the stone into at multi-C. So that's going to be a bit tricky. And yeah, you know what it is? Like, still no infantry upgrades or whatnot.
Yeah.
That remains to be, or continues to be the awkward thing
Yes.
for longsword playing
Like,
in Castle Age.
Gambasons does not replace blacksmith upgrades.
Yeah, like you do need like 3 upgrades and longswords and men-at-arms sometimes, and squires kind of too. It's still a lot of upgrades to make the unit useful.
Now we're getting Expo from our human player who is adding his 3rd TC. Hera chasing down the archers, the Expo rather, with the skirmishers. Knight's going to try and catch him as well. So Hera's still in a really good position. His village lead is going to continue to grow bigger and bigger. Meanwhile, Viper's going to try and make Amazons work again.
Yeah, but this time also still adding quite a few crossbow behind it, so he's relatively all in.
Yep.
Producing from the barracks and from the ranges, although currently not producing from anything.
Not producing from anything at all.
I like to believe he's waiting
There's
for.
Gambasons.
Yeah, okay, and +2 defense probably too. I hope. Yeah, there we go. I think that's gonna be relatively crucial. Kind of trying to match this here, but.
We're co-op casting here.
Co-op
Both
casting.
on the mouse, I'm on the keyboard.
I don't think this is.
Hey. Yeah, Gambasons isn't going to help against knights. Oh, they clean them up.
Well, I mean, I actually believe that being Japanese helps quite a bit.
Yes,
here
being Japanese,
for,
absolutely, yeah.
For Viper, and I feel like previous time Bengal is a generic longswordsman,
Yeah.
and Vikings had a bit of extra HP, of course.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool to see like champs that are a little bit more
Yeah.
longswords, I suppose.
Yeah, so it's that.
No ballistics in for either player just yet, though. Hera is 3 TCs though, so again we find ourselves in a situation Viper just loses early game a little bit,
Yeah. Comes back.
and then loses kind of early castle age, loses quite a bit of eco, then takes a really good fight.
Yeah.
It's kind of ahead. Will he be able to use the military well enough this time around
Yeah.
to get the value and to, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get a university from Hera who's adding more rangers. He's got 11 expo now, skirms in the mix as well. But Viper going for the siege workshop on the hill in the middle. Hillville.
And Hera kind of taking back into crossbow here as a response to the longswords. Cuban crossbow, of course, not really a path you want to go down the long run, but then
No.
again, like, he only has to hold right now. He has such an equal lead again, like 25 villager lead. Looking pretty solid there for Hera, and quite a defendable map too. Like, there's 2 golds on the
Yeah.
left hand side, only 1 gold kind of standing out there. So that should make it relatively. I guess 1 gold is on the north, not on the.
Yeah.
It might be tricky, but we'll see.
We will see. Viper only has his feudal age eco techs. He doesn't have wheelbarrow, he doesn't have anything beyond double bit axe and pulse collar for his eco, so a little bit awkward there I feel, and that gives Hera another little bit of an edge. He's got hand cart even in, and double bit axe. Bowsaw, sorry. But Mangonel of Hopes and Dreams,
Hanging out, hopes and dreams.
we're not going to see the epic Mangonel hit that I got first 12 bar, but
Who knows? Maybe
Who
Harris
knows?
completely steps up.
yeah,
Not
we,
very
we might
likely,
see it.
but
We might see it.
I feel like if Viper gets a second Mangonel here, he might be able to push relatively quickly
Yeah.
against that tower. Could be reasonable for him because I don't like if Hera switches to something like Knights, it's gonna be such a big investment again because he doesn't have up defense, he doesn't have bloodlines. I feel like that might give Viper enough time to get a response and get value from the army that he has. Because again, like he has so much more military value on the field right now.
Yeah. 3.3k gold compared to 1.9k.
Yeah, and with the hill there too,
Oh,
could be
that
really
hill
nice
is
to
tasty.
play around.
Tower's gonna go down quick.
Ooh.
2 mangonels here gonna be hard to macro around everything. Oh, that gonna be.
I mean, we are talking about Hera here.
We are talking about Hera here. That is true. That is true.
Yeah, but he still has to
Oh.
respect the Mangonels.
I respect the mangonels. They're getting really good hits. Tower does go down, and here's a tower from Viper.
I like that
I
tower.
love
a lot,
that
actually.
tower. Yeah, I really, really like it. He's got such a good position here. Can we get a win for Viper? We get another good shot.
Ooh,
We'll
it's
take those.
just dodgy missions. Just
Alright,
he gets
oh.
some damage in, but it's not enough. Yeah, it's.
I haven't been awesome come in, but I might have missed it as well. CPI
Don't
is
think
going
it's
down
more.
pretty quick regardless. Viper 40 military compared to Hera's 23, and yes, Hera's got 40 more bills at the moment.
Yeah, 1 Mangonel is out for Hera there, so we're gonna see a bit of back and forth with the Mangonel. Always tricky if you're on your farms though, because your opponent can just dive the farm and get a
yeah.
little bit of extra reach.
One day I'll do that.
Oh, I like.
Gems are getting cleaned up. Oh! Play it again. No, I won't. Not while we're live. But that was nice.
Oh, that was
really nice.
That was really good.
Oh, Hera's still with the score lead. He definitely has the bigger eco. He is on 4 TCs. But Viper's coming forward with aggression. He wants a win.
Oh, I so want to believe, but again, it's like a 40 villager lead, but I feel like Viper has more of a snowball this time. He has more thieves, there's still 2 million else on the field.
The towers as
he
well.
He has more military. He's just 0 on gold right now. I don't know. What is Viper's... Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
Viper had so many idols kind of running around looking for a spot. His eco behind us is a bit of a mess in that sense.
Yeah.
That's at the worst time. Yeah, sorry, Ducky. We can't really do anything about it.
No, that's Twitch. Sorry, Ducky.
If we could, then there wouldn't be any at all, but oh well.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
It is what it is. A lot of pressure here from Viper.
Yeah, oh, another good connect on the crossbows there. Oh, that
nice,
is a
nice,
juicy
nice.
shot. I feel like now it's like Viper is denying quite a few farms, so in that sense he is achieving something, but there's still 28 farms here for Hera, which is more than we can say for Mike.
And now the Knights are going to clean up the mangonels, potentially. One of them at least, surely? Repair Villager OP?
Yeah, won't be getting...
Yeah, Wonder Boy, yeah. I want to see it.
Agree. This game is looking more promising than the others. He's very heavy on stone now too. Probably wants to go for forward castle there. More builds going forward too. Viper's builds are doing a lot that is not gathering food.
Well, the worker efficiency was down like 30%, even though there was no pressure in his face.
Yeah, it's been pretty...
Oh, Toby, same. We're getting so many of those ads.
We can expand by it. It's the worst.
Yeah. Kat, yes, thank you for the reminder. I just haven't been thinking to do that. So I'll try and make the ads experience a little less interruptive?
Interruptive.
Okay.
Yeah, Viper is planning something. I feel like if you're Hera, if you have Town Watch... oh, okay, yeah.
Excellent. Brilliant timing. Brilliant time, but there are a lot of knights from Hera though. He's got 11 knights, plus 2 gonna come in.
11 knights, but it's also a lot of crossbow and a lot of long swords, but it's just kind of like...
Yeah.
I think both castles will go up, and I think that's actually really good for Hera.
I'm gonna go from Viper going down.
I don't think this... I think this is gonna be really... Okay, I think this is just the game we've been on before. Well, it was already a simple floor position, let's put that
Our
first.
castle will be denied as well, potentially. What's the percentage on it?
Oh, 78%. No, those knights are gonna eat those bills.
No bueno.
Oh, that is not gonna be...
No bueno.
Oi, 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 oi.
91%.
3 more bills coming forward.
GG.
Yeah, that is...
That flipped so quickly. I was really believing this is Viper's game.
I feel like the games are very similar each time. Though.
They
It's
are.
very interesting.
Yeah.
They're really enjoyable games, but it's kind of like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my Tim Tam. Let's go.
Do it before I get you in. Destroyed. But we're 3 for 3 for Gamson long swords.
3 for 3 for Gamsons.
Bring your Gambasons, bring your Gambadaughters.
My god.
Oh lordy, that military line. Just plummeted.
God.
You couldn't get it any steeper if you tried.
God. Wow. Alrighty, that's game 3. We've got 2 more games.
2 more games.
Oh my god, I don't want this to be over. Can we do more?
I want to see Viper taking a game.
You what, sorry?
I want to see Viper taking a game.
Yeah,
I
we
know
need to
it's
see Viper
playoff
taking a
five,
game.
but
Gosh.
really clean games by Hera so far though.
Yeah. We had a $20 donation from Anonymous come in. Thank you very, very much for that. You see that?
Yeah.
PC is possessed. Alright, we're going into game 4.
Ooh, I am sleepy.
Oh. Don't comment on that. Don't say a word. Oh. Fine. Alrighty. Game 4. Who believes in Viper? Please, can we
I
get a
believe
show of
in more
hands?
Gumsons.
I believe. Can we get some Gambasons, please? Please, may I have a Gambasons?
Imagine if we ran into six of like Gumsons.
Oh, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh no.
But Hera's gonna random Vikings.
It's gonna random Vikings. Oh,
I don't
Viper
know.
reverse incomplete. Oh, you believe in people Gambasons? Yes.
Maybe Hera's gonna random Cubans again. Maybe that's it.
Maybe that's it. Bling, bling, bling.
Squeeze by yawning.
Oh yeah, we are two sleepy bugs.
This is way beyond our regular bedtime.
Oh my god, yeah. It's okay, we're doing it for Alice. To help her family get her a service dog. Alright, we're just waiting for the game to pop up. Bear with us. Rawr.
Rawr,
Thank
sorry.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
Hera's, sorry, Viper's also streaming his point of view over on Facebook. If you want to check it out. Brum.
What is the civ you're hoping to see in the next game?
Ethiopians.
You want to see the outpost?
I want to see the outpost.
Yeah, me too. I like it.
Picasso. Oh lordy. Picasso.
Yeah, Savage.
I think it depends on a Civ. Viper may look at Civ and think that they have Gambasons now, so he can go forward racks, or he may think the Civ is boring.
It's a good have Gambas. I was about to just win the game quickly.
Yeah.
So I can go long swords for the next game.
Oh lordy. Lordy. Yeah.
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 It do be like
It
that.
do be like that. We are 11.5 hours into the stream. Someone say Gambasons?
Gambasons.
Hey, Kados. You got any Gambasons?
I've seen all in guns a single time since the patch. I hope we get a Portuguese match.
Oh god. With disaster organ guns.
Yeah, they
How
don't
is-
seem to be too good. Sorry.
No, you're... how's my name pronounced? My name is Bibi. Thank you for asking. I assume yours is pronounced Einstein.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be. I am Bibi. Very happy with the name change. Used to be a little trouble. We still have the little T emotes. I'm not going to change them. We need a memoir to the good old days.
There's still plenty of trouble in the stream.
Yeah, you know it. Anytime you see my games, you're like, oh god, she's in trouble.
Oh, Lord.
She's oh, gone are the jokes of, oh, you seem to be in a little trouble.
I don't mind them.
I don't miss them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
I don't mind them being gone.
Yeah, no, neither. I'm glad they're gone, to be honest. No shade on you if you ever pulled one of those on me, but
We don't blame you.
we don't blame you. I'm not mad. Just disappointed. Judging by Ornu's test, new organs are going to be cracked. I think he posted on Twitter about them being doing 33 to 50% more damage than they currently do on the patch at the moment.
Wait, they are
In the
hot fixing organs?
Yeah.
Oh lol.
No,
Please
just
no.
leave them. Leave them being terrible.
I'm okay with, after so many sick picking organ thing, I'm kind of okay with just not seeing organs for half a
I'm
year.
so okay with not seeing organs. Oh my lordy.
It's like, you know, if you're getting nerf damage to the ground, then might as well
Yeah,
get nerf to the ground.
exactly.
Portuguese have plenty of options there. Moms,
do.
there
Moms.
calves, there things, they probably get
Things.
Gambasons or something. I don't know, do Portuguese get Gambasons?
I'm gonna guess no, but chat will tell us, right?
Yeah, chat
Right?
right? Do Portuguese get Gambasons?
Gotta go shopping, so we'll be missing the last two games. That's all good, Wonderboy. Thank you for being here for the first three. Go Viper, there we go. More importantly, let's go Dono Goal. Thank you. Thank you so much. Do I also stream Rage Forest? No, I don't. I actually haven't been following Rage Forest at all. So I don't know what's happening in the forest. No, should I?
Oh, it was there for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Just open up the dashboard. You should be able to track through that.
They E2 Rex. They do. No squires, Gemsons, longswords. Let's go.
Let's
Porty.
go.
Porto are fine after their berry bonus, no longer reliant on needing a strong unit.
Yeah, Tim, I like that.
Okay, now what
Hit
do I
the eye
do?
on the top right.
Hit the eye on the top right.
Yep. Then it should go.
Cringe. I like to look it up in the game, okay?
Oh yeah, because freaking UI in the game is so pleasant to use.
Yeah, isn't it? Alright, sorry, we're a little bit behind. Let's get into it. Woo!
Another galaxy.
Gamazons! Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Viper playing as Gujars and Hera playing as the Aztecs. So random civs here, but we are into game 4 of the playoff 5. So we've got 2 games left, guys. We've got 2 games left. 2 opportunities to get some donations in. Yeah, that is a vast, wide open space. Let's see what kind of donations we can get in these last 2 games. Please, exclamation mark donate. Please check out the GoFundMe. Read the description. Read about Alice. And let's see if we can help her out with a donation. Doesn't matter how much. Everything helps. Okay. Gujars, Aztecs. Oh, Aztecs. I like Aztecs.
I feel like this is I feel like Meso against Gujars is always a bit interesting because you know against Capsids they can kind of rely on those stronger camels.
Yes.
Against regular archers they have the Swarmer Riders. But they don't really have something obvious against Eagles other than the Chakram Thrower.
Yeah.
So but the thing is it's kind of a leap to get to the unit in a smooth way. So I feel like Eagle opening can actually be pretty good for Gujars against Gujars in that sense. So I'm kind of curious to see how Hera approaches that. Another thing is like bike crossbow is also just quite common against Gujars these days. I feel like they have been nerfed quite a bit, but at the same time people kind of have learned a lot about how to play against a Civ. And yeah, Silva, I do have to agree that Viper's map is definitely looking slightly less attractive
Yeah,
than
that's...
Hera's map. It's kind of a world of difference.
Yeah, Hera's is so tidy, so cozy, and then Viper's is like, oh, let's just explore the vast wilderness over to the west.
But what Viper has to do is just wall to the TC here and then just make this a little box. And that honestly almost feels like the best walls, but it's just so incredibly awkward.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Hello, Sully. Good morning. Yeah, Emma looks a little bit different. Still adorable though, right? Still beautiful.
So,
Yes. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Game 4. I just want to see Viper get a win. I feel like I will feel guilty if this playoff 5 games goes where Viper doesn't actually get a win. He's gonna go into King of the Desert qualifiers with like no confidence, all because of me. I'll feel so responsible. So I'm really rooting for him to get a win.
what if Viper is just losing everything on purpose?
He's foxing, yeah.
Is there any way you can turn that light a
Yeah,
little
of
bit?
course.
I feel like it's kind of,
Blinding? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
A bit, hey.
especially now it's a bit darker. It's
Yeah, good.
a wee bit intense. Oh, yeah,
Mood
that
lights.
is- oh, you know, it's either that's bright, but we're not very bright at the moment either.
No.
So good for you. That being said, nothing too spicy spicy happening just now. No mail on the day just yet. Might just keep an eye on that. You never know.
Viper's Mills last game.
I loved
Man,
it.
I loved
I
it.
feel like that on its own did
Value.
kind of pay.
Yeah. I mean, who won't take 9 deer when given the opportunity?
7
9.
out of it.
Oh yeah, 7. But then he got the berries, and I don't think he took the deer from Hera's face.
He did.
Oh, he did.
But then he had to run the vills, and he couldn't go to the mail.
Is Viper playing with that risk guard thing? I think he said it makes it. I think he said it makes him worse, and he takes it off for big tournaments. I have no idea.
I don't know. If
I don't know
he's doing
exactly.
that right now because I feel like it has been going better with his wrist, but I haven't been following him as much as he moved to Facebook. And since I moved to Australia. I mean, it's a bit harder to catch a stream, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something you have to ask him rather than us, I suppose. And Barry now going up. Both players going for 24, which is nice and in sync. Full second
Oh,
line,
1 second. Viper needs to get the bing bing bing.
Bing bing bing.
Bing bing bing.
Ding ding ding.
But if he still uses it, it's probably not taken off for a show match. Yeah, I don't know. Updates on Rage Forest. Let me have a little read through.
Okay, he's playing with the race.
Oh, interesting, Marathon. Thank you. Hey, Humble Jelly. Yeah, he is playing with his brace. Nice sister, thank you.
I feel like, yeah, Viper will. Oh no, okay, he will actually be going to cool. No, no,
No?
he's just
Like?
debating me. I was about to say he will actually play scouts this time. Yeah, he will actually play scouts this time. All right, yeah, I was getting paranoid there.
Yeah.
You know.
Never trust our instincts, right?
Yeah, I've been debated a few too many times here.
Yeah.
Instant range here. Go with Hera. I was pretty confident that Hera wasn't going to play scouts here.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I was confident in that.
Yeah, good we're on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, he could go Monk Rush to Confetti.
Duke's level.
There's a lot of...
It's still not scouts.
Alright, Scouts on the way. We've got the Camel in the mix as well. Sadly, the Camel will not really realize its full potential. Been up against a Meso Civ, but it can still tippy tap. It can still go.
Hera does know about a stable, but is not adding a spear just yet. I feel like that might be a slight error, because I feel like he needs a spear to kind of get those walls on.
Yeah.
I mean. So kind of curious how he will approach that. Yeah, it's not getting that spear, but he does know about this immediately. A range here from 5 to 2, so really going for the relatively heavy ill aggression opening, whereas previous games I feel like he played a little greedier.
Yeah, a little bit
I mean, the
more passive.
Japanese game he did go for an arch, I suppose. I suppose that's relatively aggressive, but yeah, spear now is in the queue for Hera there. Little bit late. This really might be a bit exposed, but maybe just a camel scout and a scout. I don't think
Yeah,
that
it's
will
not
be
too
going
scary.
down. Blacksmith will be delayed though.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another scout coming.
Yeah,
Spear is
Spear's
also
there.
fine. Yeah. Yeah, Vil will be fine.
It'll be fine.
Vil be fine.
It'll be fine.
That being said, no range units on the way just yet. For Viper here, does have the one spear at a gold. Maybe just potential infantry opening for Hera to just have a bit more fighting power, but hard to say. Blacksmith will be going up here. And yeah, Viper still has some time and space to run around though. Counterattack moving out for Hera. That bit tricky though, like not a spear with that. So
Yeah.
if Viper runs
Oh,
from here and finds that, oh my lord.
Oh no.
They are stuck. Oh,
That's just god.
this stuck.
I could see,
thing.
like, he clicked them, the
He
two
clicked-
scouts and the camel clicked them to the same place. One of them got out, two of them got stuck. That's just.
Oh, that
Wow.
was really unfortunate. Building placement Viper triggers me. Yeah, I feel like it kind of makes sense to have it there or
Yeah.
there or something, right? But
Kind of. He's kind of making his
wow.
gold a bit exposed, more so than it needs to be.
so archers are moving around. There are the two scones are there, and they are kind of the right spot to defend when necessary. But I think the scouts they just died for relatively free, just getting stuck there. Really unfortunate for.
I mean, it was one scout, but it was HP taken off the others as well.
There's two scouts, no?
No, one scout.
Oh.
Camel got out, one scout went down, one scout got out.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they got a good doinking there.
Doinky indeed. Fletching will be in for both players. A little bit later for Viper.
Yeah.
But he'll be able to defend fine. 3 scans for his 3 archers. He's Gucci. Scout there as well. Thank you for the follow.
All the scouts are coming back in, so I feel like Viper will be able to kind of track this quite officially and
Yeah.
then see if he can get a good fight.
I'd really like to see if he can kind of keep his 3 scouts up top, catching any reinforcements for Hera archers moving down. I don't know if there are any.
Oh. Just one spear there. But yeah, no, I feel like he just wants to clear this and then make sure he gets back to his base before there's another counterattack coming in. Yeah, just being patient here, just not rushing up the hill.
Alright, inside info from Salmon, who says, he said on stream himself that he could have easily walled it this way, but it's Showmatch and he wants to invite pressure. But it is still triggering. It is triggering. But respect for him for taking the opportunity. Hey, I've got a Showmatch. Honestly, there's nothing at stake here. Let's just try some things.
And let's be honest, it's kind of fun for him, I imagine, to kind of see if he can get away playing like this on this map. And also, the games have been really entertaining so far, so
Yeah.
definitely been enjoying it. So the archers are moving around there, so he needs to be a bit careful. At least get town watch if you play green like that Viper. Salmon, tell him that.
Tell him to get town watch.
Town watch is Bay. You're
Town watch
also
is
a town
Bay.
watch enjoyer. Yeah, Hera is just really wild. This map is definitely a bit better too, and a bit easier to the Viper. Viper plans on going on stun. Like, he didn't tower. He is thinking about frisbee throwers.
Bring on the frisbees. Fun for him to see if he can get away with building placement like this and not lose viewers.
Welcome back, Salmon. Hope you had a good time on Facebook. Oh, does get the villager out just in time. Yeah, does get 2 archer picks here, so that's kind of nice. Might be able to kind of break in over time there, but then again, breaking in with scouts and scums is going to be pretty hard.
Yes, we learned that.
But yeah, Hera doing some nice micro there, but kind of forgetting. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of forgetting about that.
Viper has killed 2 of Hera's vills.
Yeah, there was
was
one with the initial scouts, and I'm not entirely sure when the second one happened.
Okay, but Viper's on the way up. Hera's not too far behind. What?
Living on the edge.
Oh, living on the edge. 1 HP. Let's go.
And this is why.
Yeah, this is why scout skirms don't break in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stole money already, even. And
Ooh.
is this the first match that Viper is actually up to castle edge? No, because the
there was another,
playing game
yeah.
was yeah.
Good
Okay.
memory.
But,
Shit, I forgot to run an ad. Sorry. You
Oh,
have to remind me.
sorry.
Ah, sorry. I'll just try and delay it. No, we've got an ad in 40 minutes. We'll be fine.
Okay, so yeah, and Hera is actually going for the eagle play, even after seeing Viper going for the stone balls. That is pretty cool. Kind of curious how that will work out. Because of course he will need the time to build the castle. He only has 3 on stone, so it's still pretty far from
I'm in stone now.
getting it up.
I don't.
Yeah, that's
he's
cool
sending
away
2.
now. Yeah,
Okay.
but just once you get that up.
Yeah, he's getting bloodlines. He's sending more skirmishes forward.
Good barracks there for Hera. Does plan on playing full eagles. I like the chakram idea though. I wonder if it will work for him. And 'cause Hera only has 5 soon to be 6 archers on the field, so that's not really gonna be threatening their chakram throws too much.
As Aztecs, what's your answer to shotgun throws?
I think you can just play Explore up early on. If you're really talking long run, then Onager might be necessary. But Gujars do get BBC, so that's yeah.
Actually, gonna break in here.
That's quite good.
Yeah, but there's 4 eagles there, 3 scouts, bunch of
I
skirms.
feel like Hera is kind of inviting him to
Yeah,
get in. He's
yeah.
like, I'll have +1 defense on my eagles, but eagles gonna get castle edge, he'll get
Yes.
+3 attack, and
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Viper is not going straight for castle, but instead going for straight VTCs. Very different from their approach in the previous game, so that's very annoying.
They have killed, the archer has killed something, but they're both gonna go down. So 3 TCs immediately from Viper.
Can you check one thing real quick? Because with the uptime, oh, he did keep all the sheep in there. Because I've seen people in the past like throw some sheep out mid-field to try and accelerate the castle edge timing a little bit, and I was
Yeah,
wondering if he
interesting.
maybe did that, but that was not the case.
Nice work, Isaac. Love it. Love your work. Alright, KD at the moment, very even. It's 13 to 11 in Viper's favor.
Yeah,
Monastery at home. Shawarma Rider as well. Shivamshra Rider.
It's a bit scary though, because Viper
Yeah.
has like 3 swarmers and 3 scouts and a skirm and a monk and a dream.
And the dream,
But
alright.
there's quite a few eagles and potentially a small group of crossbow coming forward. No botkin, no crossbow in the queue so far though, so they are just relatively weak archers. And if he gets pushed off the stone,
You won't be able to get to the chakras.
yeah, I feel like this TC here maybe needed to be on the stone if
Yeah.
you play this.
Or eagles are running in. The eagles these days are a little bit more expensive, but Hera's still able to afford plenty. 13 on the field, more in the queue. 10 archers to support them as well. And eagles have conversion resistance. The monks aren't going to help there. Archers will probably take down the monks before they convert anything anyway. But can TCs counter all?
Yeah, now he's gonna market the last stone and he's gonna meet you by 200, which is gonna be incredibly awkward.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, get ready for some market spanking here. And then even then he needs to get a castle up, he needs to start producing the unit, it gives Hera a lot of time to respond. So,
Hera's just playing 1 TC, of course. Oh, Shawarma Rider's dodging Expo.
and then it's gonna be monks who healed enough to,
Yeah,
infinite HP. It's gonna be castles in this game that take less damage than these smaller riders.
Alright, yeah, yet to see that little bit of stone brought in, but meanwhile, Hera just adding more barracks, getting Bodkin as well for the Expo. There's the stone. Castle
Yeah,
goes
I,
there.
I,
like
I was
the double
about
left.
to say, I was about to ask like somewhere we should put a castle.
Yeah,
I was
I
kind of
would put
thinking this. I would put it in one house with this.
Ah, okay.
I don't really know why, but it just feels
I
better.
would probably put it no, I'd leave it exactly where it is. I think like
You're the
Viper,
Viper, I
really.
get it, yeah, really. That being said, so another Rex coming up here for Hera. You know what's so sad about this? Share controllers deal melee damage, so we're not gonna see Gambas or Longswords. No.
Gambasons.
Gambasons. Maybe we're gonna see Jaguar Warriors, that would be epic.
Epic buffed Jag Warriors.
This is where Viper definitely is gonna need to start producing these bad boys here, and maybe even need something on top of it, because the Eagles can still kind of swarm it, and the crossbow can get pretty good hits in against it, so definitely some pressure, but we do finally have a Vil lead for Viper. 20 Vil lead, kind of like the turns have tabled.
It took us to the 4th game to get this villager lead for Viper, but he does have it. 3 TCs against 1, but military, it is 41 for Hera against 8 for Viper. Viper going for 4th TC.
Can Hera deal the damage that Viper wasn't able to do in the previous games? That is the question.
Yeah, it's a very important question. We don't have chakrams yet. We've got some siege and a follow from Shampoo. Thank you very much. Another game that, like, I feel like every game Hera's base has been untouched the whole game.
Yeah, at least there wasn't scouts easily this game, so there was some sort of
Yeah, but overall.
Those wheels to go. Oh, if only they didn't have to carry those logs. Drop them and run.
Yeah, Eagles are in anyway, so yes, there's a lot of TCs. They're gonna protect some billies. Monks get one version from what I hear.
Oh, and the other mom can jump into the seat in time. Eagles will be going for the mangonel there. Viper does have the repairs, but there's only fletching on the TC, and the Eagles don't really give a shite in that sense.
Yeah, Chakram's on the queue finally. But I feel like the Eagles are just, they have no fear. They just run out. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just idle your entire eco. 74 bills, 65 are idle for Viper.
Which is not ideal. He does have a castle to clean it relatively quickly. Hera will be able to kill quite a few things, and also adding a second CC himself. He does have a crossbow, which are going to be particularly hard to clear, but it's a lot of idle TC time, idle villager time for Viper.
Down to 17% worker efficiency in the last minute for the
Yeah.
eco. Okay, here come the Shaman Riders. Their time to shine. They've been waiting for this moment. Jump in there, boys.
Get in. There's not even +1 defense on it though. If Hera actually focuses this down, I feel like they can still clear it.
Yeah, the score coming in the other side as well.
Not as epic as your score shot.
But I mean, they still get their time to shine. I'm happy with that. Oh, with the chakrams, we've only got 3 on the field.
Good thing Viper is saving this one chakram now. It's 30% of his army.
Yes.
Well, Hera will be going for a bit more eco right now as we have a little university there, so probably looking for ballistics play, also getting a 30C here, village account. Has evened out a little bit, but still substantial lead for Viper there. Does have a castle to kind of defend. Is now finally, he is kind of getting to the unicorn position that he wants though. So I feel like Viper is still in a reasonable position.
I believe. I believe. Do you believe in Viper winning?
Do-do-do-do.
I believe that he can win a game. That's all I got.
Alright.
Unless Hera's Eagles ruin that plan, no. Thank you. Yeah, I'm here all night. Actually,
not just
I'm not.
his lyrics.
No, not my strongest at all. Sorry, it's just I see these Eagles running in and I worry. I worry for Viper again. Expo, we're still 10. Team 10 very consistently. Bodkin coming in for that epic TC defense.
I think that's actually worth it. How much Hera is diving under TCs here, Bodkin is gonna pay off. Might need this small wall.
Small wall, yeah, there we go. Villager.
Oh,
Figure it out, mate.
Oh,
they're hopeless.
hopeless.
Hopeless. Pathetic. Eco KD is 19-2 and growing in Hera's favor. He's killing a lot of villagers. Again, heaps of them are idle. Hera going in for his second attempt at this, and he is killing a lot.
Viper has as many bills idle as Hera has villagers.
Working. Yeah.
Oh lordy.
Lordy. More siege getting sniped by the eagles. Can Viper hang in there? He's getting his second castle, but still the first castle hasn't been producing much. I think the castle is going to do well to defend any eco that moves over the left-hand side if he needs to, but besides that, I'm not really seeing the castles help too much.
And the wheels turn up again.
And they waddle away, waddle, waddle. And they waddle away.
Viper now trying to kind of intercept this. Showtells at the end of the day are pretty good. Showtell throws.
Showtell throws. Yeet!
They should throw Showtell warriors. But the Showtell just instantly die because that's just how the unit is. Yeah, so the crossbow now there for Hera, so it's going to be a little bit tricky for Viper to get a good fight here, but is able to kind of guide this.
Gujar's Castle Age tech, guys. Go, go, go.
You know it?
No.
Is the food cost reduction.
Oh, Kshatriyas.
Yeah, Kshatriyas.
Ah, Kshatriyas.
No, not Kshatriyas.
No.
Kshatriyas? No.
No, that's Kshatriyas.
Kshatriyas? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you have lessons from Alien.
I've got a pronunciation video about all the names from the Indian DLC on my YouTube. Kshatriyas.
I help you selling that out, no problem.
Thank you.
Anyway, so Viper, still a bit of abilities, not as much. It does have less idle time than a couple of minutes ago though, like workers can actually do work, that's kind of convenient.
Yeah.
Hera does have 40 Cs himself now too, will be able to catch up quite quickly. Still has that military lead. No ballistic. Oh.
No. Castle OP. Castle value, let's go.
Yeah, and these are not that many crossbows, but the shotguns have to be very intimidated. Although plus on defense is not yet in for the shotgun, so they are quite weak with only one piece armor and 40 HP. They go down pretty quickly.
Yeah. TC number 5 for Viper on the left-hand side as the top one is getting pressured again by the Eagles. I feel like we really need the chakram production to be cranked, but the food eco has been so bothered by these Eagles constantly running through everywhere. KD on the eco 25-2.
I'm kind of surprised that Hera can get away with diving so much under this castle.
Yeah, it's almost like the Eagles have gumshots. They do not.
Or they have the Shawarma dodge it back.
Yeah, Shawarma
oh
dodge
god, I don't even want to think about Eagles with a dodge it back.
God, cringe.
Delete this bot before devs get funny ideas.
Okay, Hera now going for a castle. Almost has rest for Imp as well. Just needs a second building on this castle. And then Hera can be up to Imp. Viper going for Cav defense.
Wait, he has a oh, he doesn't have a monastery, that's it. Oh.
Aztecs without a monastery?
Yeah.
What?
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Literally.
Nope. It needs to be.
Hera's waving touch, yeah. I mean, in the early game of scouts, but apart from that, not really. No.
Yeah, not really. And it wasn't even like a huge impact with the scouts in feudal. It was just like, oh, castle goes up.
The timing there.
That's right. The Shawarmas will dodge.
Yeah, but I'm more so like, you know, he probably could have won that fight if he would have been proactive in that sense, but of course you don't know that for sure, and Hera's not a pretty good spot, and if he gets the traps here and he can take out the castle, I don't think that Viper can get enough chakram throwers to clear the Eagles, and then
well,
what do you do?
He's still not producing them.
Yeah, but I think he wants to prioritize going to him himself now, maybe? Hard to say though.
Hard to say.
Hera now actually has the village elite too, and top of that is on the way to him. So looking pretty solid for Hera, yeah.
Yeah, Hera's on point. We're gonna get some armored elephants from Viper. And a couple of siege workshops, and now Viper may be going in for a bit of a raid.
That will be interesting if Viper just commits to all in Castle Age here,
Yeah.
just makes more chakrams and goes for elephant push here, because then if Hera, he will probably not be able to afford like elite Eagle Warrior immediately upon being up. So there might be an interval where Viper can actually dive the trap and play the castle before before all that comes in. Needs to be a bit careful here though.
Yeah, could get sandwiched a little bit there, and the Expo were just one-shotting the Shawarmas. They didn't yet have +2, but that'll come in a second. Eagle numbers 21 for Hera. He's not producing more. He's producing a lot of villagers from his 40 seeds, yes?
Yeah.
Now the small barracks, lots more. There we go.
I feel like it's gonna be kind of dicey for Viper. I feel like he needs a castle like in range of this castle to really make the push work. Instead, Hera here will be going for this. Does kind of get a nice angle. The controls there.
Comes on a hill for a second as well. Could have been beautiful.
Two dudes are coming ahead. This
It's in the hood.
only 145 HP on this castle. Let's see if Hera will actually get a stone in the bank back. But might will be able to snipe this.
Sniped.
Oh, kadong kadong.
Oh, that's sexy.
Oh, trying to
Hey,
keep
driver.
everything underneath the castle.
Nice.
Scorpion. MVP.
Let's go. Okay, here come the toots. Hera is in Viper, really playing all in castle. He's got more chakrams in the queue, more shawarmas, more elephants.
Jaguars? No. Yeah.
Oh my
one Jaguar.
God,
Yeah, let's go.
let's go.
But it actually is really good here because
Really
it
good.
can. Yeah.
Yeah. It deals with everything that Viper has.
Hi, River.
Like, it's all considered a unique unit, right? Or is that not how it works?
Samurai is against unique unit. Jaguar is against infantry.
Infantry.
But yeah,
It's
the
late, okay.
Jack throwers are infantry, so.
Yes, yeah.
But of
Again,
course, like
infantry.
if they're not stuck under a castle, they'll just kite you out. But
True.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're such a sexy unit. We don't see Jads enough. In my humble opinion.
This is actually, I feel this was a crucial moment. I think if Viper would have agreed to go to Imp, I think he would have been
Yeah.
stuck producing traps,
Yeah.
and he wouldn't have been able to make chakrams, and then he would fall behind. But now instead, he gets to be pushing, he gets to kind of make
Yeah.
it work. Love the decision making, is really paying off.
Yeah.
And yeah, what can Hera really do on this stage? He's now getting braces, so wants to switch back into mobs, and I feel like that is the right idea, but is it good enough? But then I can.
If he has time, I think it will be good enough.
But does this look like a man with a lot of time?
No, it does not. Villagers are ready to throw fists. The chakrams, how many were we down to? 14? Was that a petard on the chakrams? Did my eyes deceive me? Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw an explosion, but I'm not entirely sure what
No. Can someone please clip it? I need to look back. I need to know. I think that was petard on the chakrams. Oh.
That's the horrendous way to end your career as a Jack Thrower.
That's a great way to end your career as your life as a freaking petard.
Okay, so yeah, Viper will be committing a bit more. Really needs to get a few more farms going. Of course, does have the unique tech in that is helping a lot with the food cost of all these units. That's kind of nice. I really think it was a good thing that that tech was nerfed because it was redonkulous.
Yes, it was redonkulously cheap.
Viper now securing extra gold on the left hand side, will be pretty good
that.
in the long run. 2 relics in for Viper already. 2 Hera as Aztecs, 0 relics.
0 relics as Aztecs.
Beautiful line. Full line of hopes and nightmares.
Okay, so the experience on the chakrams there. I think Viper really needs to protect his numbers with that unit. With every unit, right? All of them. But this looks like a pretty even game. Yes, Hera is imp, but I feel like he's not getting much value. Now he's getting chemistry. We've got Bracer as well. But that's about it that he's gained from imp.
It is just that Viper needs to create an interval that he can flick up to imp himself without being overrun, but I think he's really close to making that happen.
Yeah.
He can almost stop queuing vills, he has a lot of rest in the bank, and I feel like there's enough on the field for him to slightly pressure and make Hera respond. Oh, and then nice little breaks in the top, although the Eagle Warrior will be dealing with that quite effectively. Ooh, Langroni, boom!
Love that. Codecaster, this is my Codecaster, Salted
Hi.
Pepper, exclamation mark Codecaster, and you'll get the link to his Twitch, where you can see him doing. Oh, let's go! I believed.
We believe. Damn, that was even before
That was-
Viper hit Imperial Age.
was
He was
a
able. It
sick
was just
game.
about
Yeah.
to click up there. That was. I really thought that it ended up going wrong for Viper when Hera got a full castle.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems kind of wild, like with how he chose to keep his base very open, like intentionally, which I really respect. And I feel like he wasn't
Thanks for checking
actually
in. I'm
punished
still a piece of
very much for that. Yeah, Hera came in with heaps of eagle raids, but by that time he had heaps of TCs up, castles up to protect his units as well. So he kind of got away with it. Thank you for the follow.
It was very interesting because Viper got like a really big eco lead, but then Hera traded a lot of military for those vills, but he lost a lot of rest in the military. It was a very intriguing game, and I really felt that Hera was looking quite confident at one point,
Yeah.
but really greedy by the Viper though to go 2 TCs before chakrams and leaving a stone exposed while doing
Yeah.
that. If Hera was able to deny that stone for an extended amount of time, could have been a disaster.
Salmon says, I don't think Forward Castle vs Viper is that good of an idea. He may start producing units when he sees it.
Amazing.
Oh god. Alright. I'm just gonna run some ads now while we're out of the game. I remembered. I remember.
This stream is sponsored by
Tim Tam.
No, actually, Tim Tam,
That's
if you want to
minutes.
sponsor us, please do.
Oh my god, imagine. Oh, can I get sponsored by Tim Tam, please?
Imagine if you get sponsored
Please,
by
manifest.
Tim Tam.
Oh,
my God,
we
that
did
would
so
be
many
my
Tim
freaking-
Tams.
That would be
It's my
amazing.
freaking wet dream.
Does someone know someone that works at Tim Tam?
Yeah. Any Tim Tam employees in the chat right now? Okay. We have the final game. Coming up hot.
I would just do it like a sample sponsorship. I don't even have to be paid. Like, just give me.
Do you mind feeding the starving, poor, malnourished cat? Wait, we don't
You
have
mean
one.
the
Can you
little
feed the
naughty-
fat cat?
A little naughty kitchen counter cat.
Kitchen counter cat. Alrighty, game 5, guys. Last game of the day. Let's go. I don't want it to be the last game of the day. We have been live for 12 hours. Been a long time since I've done such a long stream, honestly. Let's do a little update of Rooney. Check in on the donations through to the GoFundMe page. We didn't get one in game 3. I mean, in game 4. Game 5 is the time, though. No, sorry, we got a $20 donation. My bad. Am I crazy? Or did I not update it there? 1 hour ago, $20. Last game, guys. Last chance to contribute to the fundraising efforts. Everyone put in like $3. We've got 245 people here. That's a lot of people. Thank you for tuning in to watch. Hope you're enjoying the match. The matches. The many of them. And please do consider a donation to help Alice's family get her a service dog. Here's the link if you want to read about Alice. Donation. There we go. Brain is
Hi,
working
thanks
slow.
For checking in. I'm
Thank you
still
for the
a piece
follow.
of
I need to run an ad.
garbage.
Just so it doesn't interrupt the game. Apologies. If it works. Oh, maybe it doesn't work there. No, it's good, it's good. Will, no, he has like food ready to go all the time. He's got his bowl of dry food, which is like always full, because I always fill it up. And then he gets wet food every night. He's a very spoiled boy. Alright, we're into the last game. Oh guys, the sibs. Oh. We get Incas for Hera. Bengalis for Viper again. Oh my lord. He couldn't make it work in game 2. Is game 5 the time to shine? And how is Bengalis gonna go into Incas? Oh my lord. Gamazons? Gamazons? Yeah, but buffed slingers these days, right? My cat eats all the dry food, so we can't do that. Yeah, no, Monty's actually... He paces himself very much. One of our other cats is greedy bum, and he would gorge himself. He would eat so much and so fast that he'd then vomit. It was not very good, but no, Monty's very, very good in that way. Dead. Why be dead? No, guys, we have to believe. Come on. But yes, something about the whole random Civ thing doesn't feel too random to me sometimes. Yes, Viper's Civ. You probably heard me.
Bengalis?
Yeah, it's Bengal.
Oh, I actually guessed it.
You know what? Really nice. Monty is a humble king. He is.
Monty humble. What little brat is what he is.
Boy, a little dude. Oh, chocolate chip cookie, thank you. Can we get sponsored by chocolate chip cookies?
Just any type of chocolate
Any
sponsor
type.
me, please.
Specifically
Except chocolate milk.
Yeah,
milk
I wouldn't go
against
much
cream.
on that. You believe in full elephants against Incas? Hammer you?
Ooh, new Inca.
Question mark? Yeah, new Incas. What are the changes to Incas?
Reduced food cost per units is the main thing.
How much cheaper?
Minus 50
Oh.
to minus 25, depending on the age.
Wow. Better than Kshatriyas in the end, hey, and it doesn't even cost.
It's not better than Tasmanians.
What's Kshatriyas?
Isn't that like minus 60% or something? Or minus 40?
Really?
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah. Do they have a better option versus Incas? Yeah, what do Bengalis do versus Incas? Kill Rathas. No.
No,
TCs.
I said kill, not die.
Yeah. TCs, Villager Boom. Brilliant.
Okay, what was I looking up again? Right.
You were looking up ship figures. Okay. Very, very nice ball landings there. Elephanto landings. I rate that hard. Yeah, I would really like to see Viper get a win with Bengalis here, but up against Incas? I don't know. I think Incas are a really fun civ. Gone are the days of the super strong early Inca play. The Noboru days. Yeah, yeah. No, minus 25. Join the queue! Now Rip. Next time, mate. Next time we're doing team games, you can come and join the queue. Because that queue will be cleared, my friend. We ain't doing team games right now. We are watching the last game of this show match. Giving the players a little bit of a chance to get some preparation in for King of the Desert, hosted by MemTV, of course. And also helping us out by putting the show match on so we can get lots of people tuning in for the fundraiser stream and checking out the GoFundMe page for Ally for Alice! !Donate. It's the last game I get to plug this, so I'm gonna plug it. Alrighty. So changes for Incas. They get the cheaper military. They get a change to their slingers, but I don't remember what it is. Or maybe unique
they
tech.
have the unique tech with +1 tech. Some ring no longer affect slingers. And some units have like increased cost, but as melody to compensate a little bit for that reduced food cost.
Both getting Loom 19 pop. And it's gonna be Viper first up, Hera just a couple seconds behind.
And the team bonus got changed to the llama.
Oh yeah.
That's that, but
Mhm.
I'm thinking if I'm forgetting anything with Incas. Yeah, it's like +1 damage for slingers, and indeed on the tech that removes the minimum range for slingers and skirms. But I think then it's just the food, and that's basically it.
Okay.
Viper again looking like he will be going for a stable opening here. Good push in the deer. That was a good amount of scouting.
That's
there.
really good scouting. Whoa.
It'll just be going for range opening by the looks of it. Those are the billies on gold and north. Mary's coming up for him.
Scouting. He sees the
He
barrels.
knows about the gold, knows about the barracks. So with the timing, he just knows
Yeah.
it's going to be archers. So he's in quite a comfortable position in that sense. Map-wise, if you look at Hera's map for a second, scouts can do really well here because it's kind of split up with the berries, and any other woodland will be kind of far away. So it makes sense that Hera's just staying the one lumber camp for now. He's going for the range there.
Oh, we got the classic housed into town watch.
Oh lordy.
Oh lordy.
Oh, it's because of the Bengalis.
Oh, the
of course, getting
Bengalis.
2 mil.
Oh. Oh god. Yeah, that is
Yeah, that happens. Amazing. Wow, really Town Watch for Viper, kind of nice because some other games where you could use Town Watch. Look at that.
Look at that, especially with the forward berries. That's so
And the house
nice.
sounds
Yeah, the
like,
house. Oh, excellent. Very, very good.
Town Watch is underrated.
Town Watch is absolutely underrated. Okay, the scout from Viper just chilling at the range. Gonna be an eagle added as well from Hera. They're kept in the barracks at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Chilling.
Yeah, so kind of respecting your relatively quick skirm switch behind from Viper that indeed will be coming in. Viper has a nice double lumber camp there, like just with the gold that he will be able to keep his map very compact, just has to kind of worry about the berries with military, but apart from that, should be able to wall in everything relatively early. Should make it kind of, but in the long run he will have to expand to different so it's definitely something that can run out quickly. Viper also not going too heavy on the scouts for now. No, okay, he's adding more scouts, just waiting for it to come in. Kind of a passive early for now.
Yeah,
Scouts not
very.
really diving for anything. Hera is getting some small walls up to kind of make the base a bit more defendable, and at least kind of limiting the mobility of the scouts, so they can't just run through. So it's good to see.
Viper with the more farms early on, is that just the impact of the llama for Incas? Meaning that Hera doesn't need his farms as soon?
I mean, it's also that Hera went for the blacksmith really early, right? So that's
yeah.
mainly the 3 farms that you're kind of missing there. Then again, Viper did make the range after pretty quickly too, so I think it's more so that Hera didn't have the wood earlier on.
Okay.
You see, yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see what these scouts can do. They're not ready to dive forward just yet, and imagine if they did, they could maybe try and just take out one spear and be able to bother this north side of Hera's base. We're going to try and take a fight here. I don't have any upgrades for anything besides the fletching for these archers. And double bid-axe for both players. Viper also with horse collar. I love that.
Blacksmith is just gone up for Viper by the sounds of it, I believe.
Yeah.
So we'll probably be aiming to get flexing sometime soon too, to make sure that we can deal with the archers.
Let's see what happens here. 1 spear, 2 eagles, 4 archers, pushing these 4 scouts back. Yeah, Viper not confident enough yet to engage.
And I feel like it kind of makes sense to just avoid it.
Yeah.
He just wants to make sure he tracks the army. He wants to only fight when there's skirms nearby. And for now, I think Viper is just kind of vibing. And I like that Viper is just staying on the 4 skirms for now. It's not making too many skirms, so we'll just be putting that eco towards farms instead. That should really accelerate his uptime quite a bit in comparison to Hera. Only thing I'm kind of missing is maybe the wall to his wood line.
No.
Just let them cross.
Too late.
Archers are circling around for Hera though. Might be coming towards.
This is not walled in
Yeah, I'm
time.
missing that wall there. Like the skirms are very close, but it's just kind of awkward.
And this is set up so well to just wall it off.
Yeah, and with bathing, it's so easy to lose a bill or two there.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah,
Does have
this
town
is
watch, so
lucky
they shoot
town watch.
healers.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, man. That one bill just.
Oh, nice little tap there. Just
Little
to delay
ticky
them
tap.
getting in. Yeah, nothing to do with the 2 eagles here though. So now gold villagers, woodline villagers all having to evacuate. Scouts, I just wanted to check, but no, they are coming home.
He can field fight that if he has the skirms on archers, but that one bill that will probably go down.
Doing?
Oh,
wow,
leap.
leap of faith there. Salted, you better respond to Paterno. That's a question for you, I feel. Corp, thank you for the follow.
Well, I don't really know a lot about anchovies pasta.
Oh, anchovies pasta. Well, but just ignore the anchovies.
Chili, I mean, if you just want, like, it's kind of a hard question, because, like, do you just not like the spiciness of chili, or do you just not...
Well, you want something cheap and not spicy, so I imagine he doesn't like
Something
spicy.
cheap and not spicy. I would honestly consider a capsicum, maybe. Paprika. Because it kind of has, like, something a little bit similar to that kind of what you want from chili. But it's just not spicy. It's a bit sweeter instead.
Well, that was a really nice cleanup from Viper. Did clean the eagles, did clean all the archers, and now he's got 8 military. Hera still has 10, and he's on the way up to Castle Age. Viper not far behind, but Hera still has 7 archers, just hanging in the range. A couple of eagles still being produced, but this is gonna be... Ooh. Nah, the scouts are too low HP, gotta wait for the skirms. Turmeric or cumin as well. Yeah, nice eyebrow. Okay.
There's one defense on the infantry also coming in for Hera there, so it could be, yeah, the second Rex is up for Hera again. Does continue making more archers, so we'll be going for the crossbow eagle mix again, and I think that's kind of a reasonable kind of line of play here. Viper might be able to get a pretty good fight here. Third barracks being at Hera there, so interesting. So the eagle pike kind of mix is definitely something that might be a bit more intimidating to face now with Incas, because the pikes is just so much more affordable with the reduced food cost. So we might see Hera approaching that. Of course, Incas supplies got removed, and it instantly means no gambasols.
No
so,
gambasols.
oh, sad.
No.
Then again, it's not impossible. Then Viper will play gambasols one course. Is it likely? Probably. Oh.
I was kind of thinking Hera's been sneaky here and gonna wait until Castle Asian Expo and Vulcan before moving in, but he's gonna move in right now, and there's no reaction from Viper, even with Town Watch. No reaction.
That is
1, 2,
late reaction and
3.
3 bills.
Gold denied, woodline gone, and that's Viper's whole woodline.
And he doesn't have a single scum in his base to defend it, right? That's the awkward thing. 8 bills on the stone there.
he's almost
If
gonna
Hera
have a
finds
castle.
that. Yikes.
Yikes, indeed. Scouts coming back from Viper as the skirms get cleaned up. Here's the cut. Oh, there's no military. Like, what are you gonna wall them all out? Ugh.
But I am not sure if I'm a really big fan of that castle position
Yeah,
in
I know.
general. I feel like there's not really why you wanted that castle.
Yeah, I would consider deleting this farm and honestly placing it there.
That is a consideration, yeah.
Oh.
So he's gonna be playing Masters. I'm not really sure if that is really.
Okay, scouts running in. Hey, completely undefended back here, but it's just 4 scouts and they're very low HP. They're just gonna get one tapped by bills. Yeah, but still, one bill will go
Think our
down.
bills
And the
have the
castle goes
defense.
up. Yeah, the defense on the villages. Let's go.
Oh lord, those stone miners are making me so anxious.
Yeah, Will, I got you. I got you. Yeah, these guys are living on the edge. Oh god, here's the I'm gonna be amazed if Viper can make this work, because this unit underwhelms me like almost as bad as Elfin Archers.
No, this is.
It ain't it.
not.
It,
The thing is, like, Ratas can actually be. They can actually be kind of strong, but it's kind of like CA. Like, you really need a whole line of upgrades, and they need like Hussar in front, and then they can be pretty
Yeah.
strong. But yeah, it's just.
yeah.
He's getting bikes and or however you
Yeah,
pronounce
pikes.
it. Oh yes. And all that stuff in is really tricky.
And rolling, rolling, and rolling, rolling, and rolling, rolling, and rolling, rolling, and rolling, rolling.
It looks so stylish though.
No. Not a fan.
No, not as a fashion statement either.
No,
Well,
they
they're
don't do it for me.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Bloodlines is already in though, so not the biggest worry for Vibe if that goes down.
Let's go to Wrath Raid.
Rough raid.
Wrath Raid. Melee. Ranged.
Slap him.
Who knows? Oh,
Yeah.
melee. Let's go.
And then for the last hit, he will switch him and boom, stick value.
Dick value. Oh, meanwhile,
Oh,
actual successful raids. Oh.
I feel like against Eagle, you might want
Oh.
lolly.
Oh lordy.
Eagle could do
KD.
9 against 6.
Yeah. Overall KD is even though. The 2 Wraths, the 1 Wrath
Slap.
has killed 2 units. Legendary.
Heal the Ra.
Nice, that was good. Oh.
Viper, 21 bills in stone. That's about more than half of his bills. That is not the dream we signed up for. But
Yeah,
he will be
no.
able to drop a second caster quite quickly. So maybe north of the gold or something. Then I can what he will be
Then I
going for,
can.
but-
Maybe even here. Yeah, but
I feel
production's
like, yeah.
not that
I
production.
feel like it's more likely that Hera in the long run will be pushing to the north side.
Yeah,
too,
true,
so.
true.
Also,
True
I feel
that.
like it's more likely he just gets denied in this.
Value 3 kills now.
3 kills, let's go.
Melee downhill. Oh,
Damn.
Oh. sexy.
It's the ratifications.
Good attempt, but it didn't work.
Didn't work, eh?
It didn't work. Oh lordy.
Yeah.
There's the castle. Okay, okay.
It's the castle.
We have 4 Rathas.
Yep.
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 Yep. Oh. Wrath Raid. Oh, epic.
Kind of surprised that Hera hasn't really won that just yet.
Yeah. I suppose he's just focusing down here. Oh, trying to deny the castle does not
Oh, but
get
there's
any
only 5
time.
villages there in total. That's gonna be. I think the
Yeah.
crossbow can get there anytime.
Maybe a wall there and then they can't.
Yeah, that might be required. But, I mean,
Yeah.
Viper has Town Watch, so he sees the move clearly.
KD is getting better for Viper. 27 to 20. Eco KD is even. Vipey.
Oh, but he
oh,
needed to while the crossbow out. 'Cause
Yeah.
The crossbow will just.
I
realized
hear a
that.
Convertimus Maximus on the Wrath there.
Oh no, now they both have a rough start.
Oh, another Convertimus Maximus here. Ah, this is not good.
Imagine your opponent making a shitty unit, then you go into monks. What a trap.
Oh. Yeah, look at the... Oh god, there's nothing. There's nothing for Viper.
It's only the 5 right has, but it's really awkward. And the second castle isn't going up, so it's gonna be really hard to
Yeah, I mean, he's also
Even out
got
of military.
stone for castle number 3.
yeah, Viper's eco this game has just been predominantly stone
Yeah.
eco. It's just
Yeah.
kind of a disaster.
Rather hard to defend that pressure. Nice, nice, Turner. Put him. Excellent, excellent. Look at this sick unit. Ranged, melee, keep him guessing. Castle wall.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. So sure looks like it.
I love the monks from Hera though.
Yeah, I feel like it just plays off
Yeah, so
very
yeah,
easily here.
very, very easy. Okay, Castle of Hopes and Dreams. Monka S. We'll get the convert, absolutely. Boom. Sanctity now coming in for Hera, let's go!
Casual Sanctity Enjoyer.
Yes, we respect Sanctity enjoyers.
3 TCs against 3 castles. Not only castles, but other TCs.
Oh no.
Okay. How much HP is left on the castle foundation?
Yeah, it's still a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's fine.
So like, it feels like Vikings has no eco whatsoever. Like,
Yeah, it's really awkward. Still 10 on stone.
25 on build on wood now, but they are kind of like on the right hand side quite efficient too. I feel like
I feel like we're getting to the eagle numbers where they can really just run in and kill what little eco Viper has.
I mean we saw in the other game where it
Yeah,
was like
yeah.
running under 1 castle,
Yeah.
running under 3 castles
Oh.
maybe.
I'm not a believer.
Oh no.
Not the monks.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
That was a disaster. Did you see how many of them actually missed?
No, I didn't.
Oh, like they missed so many of them. That
Oh.
was something.
This is such an awkward.
Yeah, for the honest, the last game. So,
Yeah. We're almost up to 13 hours. One villager is gonna make this dream come true. Yeah, it did. No, I didn't crash. I just restarted it
Oh, okay.
because it's a little. It still is a little out of sync.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I've now brought that all to your attention. Forgive me. Oh, melee time, let's go! Oh, epic, let's check the HP. It's looking good for the Wraths, though. Epic clean. Oh, the conversions are just so nice for Hera, but he will clean this up. Get the mark.
You know it's gonna be a 3-hour game for them. No, it doesn't really look like it's gonna be a 3-hour game. Actually, this is looking surprisingly right now.
Yeah, like that trade was really good for Viper.
I thought Viper was dead like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'm alive, but now he is like 3 castles and he's 12 bills behind, but that military value it's. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's actually not. Oh. He's not that far behind in eco,
my
considering
God.
he's been. Well, he's 2 TCs against 3. Bring your army back at least if you're gonna do this. Hera's trying to stop it from happening. Time to drop palisades everywhere.
It's like try to stop
Nah.
the Dukes, that will always be.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Oh lord.
Okay, okay. I've been a Viper doubter this game, but is it time to believe?
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in.
Jimmy, thank you.
I didn't really see it happening this game, but Ratus. I feel like the mistake here is that Hera just didn't go for an obvious counter unit in skirms, I don't know.
Yeah, but then you go skirms and then you got melee attack.
Yeah, but then it still absolutely died because the bonus damage is so pretty high. I mean, to be fair, they do
Oh,
bonus
epic
damage in
castle.
skirms now too, I think, in tier,
Yeah.
in the melee mode at
Yeah.
least. But
Jimmy, sorry, we're not wheel spinning at the moment. We're not while we're casting.
it's more
I'll
for,
refund
in
any
between
points.
the ping.
Yeah.
Okay.
That castle is how I played at 700 elo. Excellent. Excellent.
Basically the vibe.
Basically the Viper. So 1 monk versus the world, but pikes are in now. Pikes as in Inca pikemen, not unique
Pikes.
tech for Bengalis. Castle on the stone will go TC on the stone will go up, and that is TC number 4.
Is it me, or is Pikes not the right call here?
I don't know.
You should just play it as if it's a CA unit now, right? You just
Yes,
never put them on melee
yes,
and you
yeah.
vibe. Ballistics coming in.
So you kind of need pikes and skirms?
I feel like you just need skirms.
Hmm.
You just need skirms and maybe like 3 monks or something.
Yeah. Oh my god, Viper's making it happen.
Yeah, I mean at this stage he basically wants to be pushing Hera's base because he's running out of stone in his own base, so...
Oh wow. Okay, KD, it's 79 to 34 in Viper's favor. That is significant. Neither player has any castle age eco-techs. Hera doesn't even have horse collar for all these farms.
Oh yeah.
He does have villager lead, but by 20? I mean, it sounds like a lot.
I mean,
But
it
the
is quite a
efficiency is
bit.
not super great.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a lot of conversions though.
Yeah, there's a lot of monks on the field. And Viper's kind of struggling to really make the most out of his runners at the
Yeah.
moment. How many villas are in the TC in the south there? Oh, it's
3,
3,
yeah.
okay.
Okay, castle
It's not
here
like it
from
loses a lot
Hera.
of vills. Pikes!
Pikes! Now we have pikes and pikes.
So faster firing Rathas incoming.
Let's go.
Also affecting Elefuntos. So
That's
yeah.
the proper Shadow Crystallux eco valley. Oh, okay. This could be denied if we get these.
I think the monks will
down.
just be there.
Yeah, that's a lot of monks here.
It is a lot of
Oh my
monks.
lord, time for light cap?
I feel like Viper needs Elite Skirt. Because that will be alright against the monks and it will be better against the yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna see epic Rathas and light cap on 13 food eco.
I'd love to see Viper steal those farms.
Oh yeah,
Is he on
yeah, he is. Mill.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
amazing.
really nice.
That's actually relatively big because he's really low on boost and
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
those farms for
He's
free
low on
is
everything.
actually really good for him.
Oh, his base looks so goofy.
His
It's
base
working.
is quite goofy. The one Wudan is absolutely getting demolished.
It has more castles than TCs. It's so amusing to me. Alrighty.
Ooh, those monks are making me anxious.
They've got 8 monks.
Well, and 0 converts.
0 converts for now. Viper's not really getting an answer to the monks, but he's just going full Rathas.
Yeah, Hera is kind of starting to bank up the rest for Eve though. That's not something we can say about Viper's eco though.
No. You love this game. Yeah, this game is something, isn't it? Here come the conversions. No! Viper's just gonna go for it. He will lose 1, 2,
You think it is the monks again?
3 maybe. Yeah, he
It's
flipped.
not the best
I think about
converts.
8 monks, I
And I
think.
feel like now Viper gets to hit the pikeman for free. That's
Yeah.
the main thing.
Yeah, military numbers 37 to 20 in Viper's favor. Hera with the villager lead. And he's on his way up to Imp, but the Ratha raids. At the raid.
Viper will be able to pick up to Imp too actually. Just hasn't been producing bills, was out in TCs, but that does allow him to go up to Imp.
Hi Zab, welcome back. What's up with Viper versus Hera, Bengalis, and the Woodline? Yeah. Sounds like an epic, like, children's storybook or something.
Oh, that TC from Hera on the
Hera
south.
on the south. Oh.
Southwest, yeah.
He's like, I TCs
One
that. He's lost
kill,
2
yeah.
already. Lost 2 out of 4 of his TCs. Oh man, this is not what I expected from this game. Early on, I was like, damn, we're gonna have a really quick game 5. That's a shame.
Yeah, this is also not quite what I anticipated when I
Yeah, but I
actually
love
coming
it. I love it. Bring it on.
in. It is an absolute fiesta. It's kind of cool to see, and the Viper is getting the run of value. The village account is almost even out.
Nice.
Both are now coming in. Hera still doesn't have full scholar.
No.
He recently released a video.
On horse collar, overrated.
Well, not that. And it's not like I'm going to call him out. I think.
No.
But it's definitely the point where he
Yeah.
would have aimed to have full scholar, I feel.
Hi Dragonov. Thank you for the sub. Oh, you. Thank you, Dragonov. Guys, last moments now. I think maybe last chance. We're getting into Imperial Age. of the final game of this show match. Thanks, Dragonov. Last chance to check out the GoFundMe, !donate. Be a contributor to our efforts today to help Alice, little 8-year-old girl with autism in the States, get a service dog. Block printing! Imperial Age value.
Chocomello, I have to agree. I feel like skirms are just still better than
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, Zap is saying that the donor went boom. That's
The
refreshing.
donor went boom? The donor went boom? Boom, 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 boom. 8824 is what I currently see. 9069! Oh!
That is bonkers.
You guys! Legends! Oh
That
my
is
lord!
insane.
Up to it's over 9,000! Oh, thank you, Zap, for letting me know. I will look into who the donations have come from. Oh wow. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ooh, Viper now has the very lead. Elite
Yeah.
coming in.
The night-
Brace and not click just yet.
The night if only they were on ranged mode, not melee. Naz, thank you for your sub as well. I really appreciate it. 38-month streak is insane. 39 months of support, thank you.
Huge.
That is huge. Subs and biddies and whatnot is all going to be added to the GoFundMe as well at the end of the stream. The pikemen are still doing some good work, but now the Russ is like, I don't care, I'm fighting, I'm elite.
That's a lot of rough. Bracer is not in yet though. He's a little bit
Yeah.
output, but he's also kind of fighting melee
Melee.
mostly, but he doesn't have melee. This is so confusing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets the
GG,
win.
106 rounds have been made this game. That is insane.
This was the goofiest game.
This was a really goofy game. It was really cool to
I
see.
loved
Not
it.
gonna lie. I really thought Viper was dead. Not gonna.
I was like, ah, no, this is not damn.
This series was really fun. I
This
feel
was
like every
so
game
much
was
fun.
just-
Every game was golden.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
We
So
got to see a lot of
entertaining.
Gamba songs, a lot of
Yeah.
interesting strats, and yeah.
Oh wow, how can anyone doubt this unit again? Believe in Gamasons and believe in Wraths. Wow. Dang, well played, well played. And we hit 9,000, over 9,000. Oh my lordy.